I feel it in my spirit. Racking up dramatically. Niggas look like casualties. Fake fear in the chapel and patience, grace, and I practice it. I'm money in the safe and I base that shit on my passionate.
Yeah, that motherfucker rock. That shit still rocking, right?
That shit rocking, G. You get me? I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. You feel me? That shit can play in the background.
You know,
man.
I need that mic to my mouth.
Pause to get it loud. You feel me?
Mic on my lips, nigga. Come on, you know what I'm saying?
But we back. It was the fucking Hudson Crew podcast. Your boy Raw.
It's State of Tello, man.
Yeah, we back, man. We back. And here listening to that good old John Crawford. You missing me yet? You feel me?
I missed this yet?
You missed us yet? You feel me? It feel good, man. It feel good to be back, man. We've been going for a minute, but you know what I mean? Everything happens for a reason. Life done happened.
Oh, yeah,
it's the new year. You know what I mean? We got through Christmas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know you partially Muslim, so I know Farrakhan wasn't like that. But it's all good. We back, man. We back and we rocking. Haram. That's what it's called. Okay, for sure, man. Haram. What's good, man? How's life, man? How's life?
Yeah, I will let the beard show, but I'm a little scruffed out right now. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, we got it under the COVID now. So.
Man, we got something right. We got the, you know what I mean, background music rocking.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Soulful. How's life, man? How's life treating you?
Yeah, life is hard, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it always gets better. You know what I'm saying? Shit always gets better. I'm not gonna lie to that John Crawford, bro. That album, that shit doing numbers out there too. Like, I just want to give a little shine to that real quick, because that shit is like, that's an amazing album. Bro.
That's a fact, man.
It's an amazing album.
Man's invited us out to the album release, man. That was super, super dope, man. You got to really sit in a room with a lot of good people, you know, and really, really embrace the album, you know, hearing different ills. First of all, that fucking studio was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
You even mentioned the fact that, like, walking a hallway of just greatness on a wall, like, super inspirational, you know what I mean? I don't take nothing for granted. I think everything is a blessing, man.
Sure.
I really do think everything is a blessing, and that was, like, a blessing. Like, I felt good walking down there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Felt really good.
I'm not gonna lie though, that set the tone for me though. This album right here, especially going through what I'm going through now. Hey man, listen man, fuck it, you know, fuck it all, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what girl upset John Crawford, but that nigga was getting his bag.
That's a fact. And his album is called "It Is What It Is." You know what I mean? And it's funny because I think we kind of live like that. You know what I mean? Like life, it is what it is. You continue to move no matter what's going on around you. Like. I feel like this album is super relatable, you know what I mean? And it's funny because we actually fell right into an album release, you know what I mean? An album review immediately.
Yeah. Your car get repoed? Fuck it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Girl get caught cheating on you? Fuck it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
John fired you? It is what it is. You know what I mean? What can you do in that situation, right?
Find out you got STD? Shit, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Take it one day at a time, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, chalk it up to the game.
Hey, listen, you got to do.
That's a fact, man. But this was big, man. I really feel like you had two artists from Jersey who dropped. That was really big last year, excuse me. You know, and really, really had two great, solid projects. Had the Kaimo, too. Kaimo dropped a fucking crazy album. He wasn't able to sit down and have a conversation, but he also had an album release. He invited us to. He dropped this album also, and it's like, man.
Hey, listen,
Jersey is really transcending right now.
Bro, you know, corner the world of game, man. I'm trying to get everybody indicted, nigga. Get everybody indicted. Nigga, fuck you talking about? You throw up that YSL shit, like everybody getting,
And I think additional things that hurt them, they had like where everybody got tatted, so they really turned it into like a gang. And before we get into that, I want to say again, shout out to John Crawford, shout out to Kaimo, shout out to a few other people who dropped some albums. I know Big Knots dropped a little project, so shout out to her. Shout out to some good people. Of course, we talking about Karma dropped the project. You get me?
I was fucking all night to that project.
I think Janae dropped a project.
No.
Oh, she didn't drop one yet. We're waiting for her. She could drop some singles. And everything. That's a fact. Jersey still in the building. Shout out to SZA. SZA dropped something. You feel me? That nigga's still emotional about. This man's still crying. So we gotta be really mindful of that. She has some good music coming out right now. But shout out to fucking Jersey, man.
Yeah, you know it's great. SZA's at the top of the game right now. Like she's at the top of the food chain.
But she been there. Been there. I think this is an album that people really recognize the 100%. The last album was like an eye opener.
See, I think
that was an introduction to her for most people.
I even go back to Z.
Well, it's the thing. Most people wasn't into it. Was it? You think about it, like that's an anomaly, right? So it's only a few of us that was actually bumping SZA on a frequent day basis, everyday basis type thing. Like Z was super hard, Babylon and everything. Like when she did Afro punk, you know what I mean? When she had the long T-shirt, she wasn't rocking all that tight shit they talking about. Yeah. Like now, she had a body. Right, she didn't have it. She was nobody. Yeah, literally. But at the same time,
stick, but nobody.
That's a fact. You know what I mean? And I will argue that her music was really good back then too. It was very soulful, very, very from the heart too. I just think that the last project that she dropped, what was the name of that one? Control. When she dropped that project, the world seen her in a different light. I just think that the world, she threw out to the world like, hey, I'm here. Yeah. You know, I'm here. And this album right here just took the game. It just took it. I don't think there's no female project that's better than that right now.
Fuck female. I think it was one of the top projects of the year. One of them. That kind of easily, swindled its way into that project for me. You know what I'm saying? Kind of made its way over West Side Boogie a little bit.
This nigga West Side, he cannot let West Side Boogie go.
I ain't gonna let that shit go. Shouts out to West Side Boogie.
Yeah, shout out to him though. He got a solid project. I've been bumping him a lot lately. Yeah, he's actually, if you got Tidal give you a number of songs that you kind of listen to on a regular day basis, and now he's kind of bumping them. I frequently played. You know what I mean? So he definitely got some fire out there. Yeah. But Jersey is coming up right now. Shout out to Coil Ray who coming out. You know what I mean? I don't know how I feel about it though. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. But she did come to Jersey to show some love though with her video shoot that happened last year. Oh shit. Yeah, top of the year. She came out. She did the other little video shoot for that little song they got. You know what I mean? Uzi got one of the top songs right now, and that's a Jersey bop.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why SZA on a lot of niggas hit list. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Even with the body done now too, and she tell you too, probably like, yeah, this shit fake. She said, yeah, that ass look real, but it's not. Like, give her
on the first track,
like, yo, for real.
On the first track, she didn't let you think about it at all. It was like just we into it.
Damn, my ex probably killing herself right now. For real, but can you imagine, bro?
Yeah, but it's funny because she went to what's the name, right?
She went to Columbia.
Columbia. We played Columbia my senior year. I ain't make that game. I called out. Literally, it was the last game of the season. I never showed up. But Columbia was definitely a dope high school. And if any nigga I'm gonna be honest with you.
Dope and coke, and all that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I went to Irvington, bro. We was up there trying to find the shorties at Columbia.
Yeah, I never come across her.
Never.
Shit.
I don't think she was even like one of those. You could tell she wasn't that social. You said a lot of people like she wasn't popular in high school at all. She said she even struggled to even get a prom date for high school. Like, so she wasn't really that popular at all.
Bro.
And actually, Irvington basketball, shout out to Aunt Joe and all the gang, you know what I mean? They had a game up there. We all went up there, and watched the game. So that was actually, I wouldn't say a rivalry, but an interesting game. Definitely. Columbia was an interesting game.
I was in a prom date. I'm not going to hold you. Shit,
this nigga 87 years old, bro. Stop it, man.
Freckles, bro. She older than me.
She is?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I seen this is like a couple years ago. I seen I think it was Serena Williams. Like, I don't know if Serena or Janet Jackson. I don't know how I get both of them mixed up.
I'm about to say that's a hard mix.
But one of them took a bath with some I think it was Serena. She took a bath in some milk or whatever the case may be. I love milk too. You know what I'm saying? If SZA was to do that. You know what I'm saying?
And man, risk it all. No, she did. Remember, she did that in that video.
Oh, I didn't see the
video. She had the video where it was like green fire. That's when they first showed her body. And they
I ain't see that one. That was DJ Khaled shit. I ain't see that shit.
This was DJ.
That's that DJ Khaled shit. Yeah, I ain't watched that. Yeah. I'm talking about her in a bathtub full of milk. Nigga, I'm dipping cookies in. I'm drinking at the end of it. I might put cereal in there, eat the cereal. You know what you do as a cereal?
Yo, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Why she in it?
Yeah, watch. She falling over.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, you know when Kevin Gates is like, yo, he'll drink a woman's pee?
Yo.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yo.
Nigga, I drink SZA pee. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we can't skip past that, bro. That was a very, that was a very awkward interview, bro.
Yeah.
Your boy was mad odd in that video. I don't know, bro. No, Kevin Gates a clone.
The most alarming part was how calm he was, though.
He said, yeah.
He said, yeah, I had a woman piss in my mouth. Like, just how calm he is. That shit is like, damn, like, what?
Nah, that ain't cool, G. We do a lot of things, but that one we ain't gonna just speed past, brother. He said, like, he took a cup of this female pee and drunk it while he was driving. Bro, nah, you out of hand, bro. You out of pocket. You ain't even
drink water like I drink water, nigga.
Nah, the intimacy level is different, bro. You driving in a car. We ain't even on that. We ain't even on freaky time at that time. So
hey, listen, that water ain't gonna help with that urinary tract, man. Fuck this nigga talking about. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on, bro.
That's waste, bro. Nah, brother. I don't know. I gotta draw a line, man.
No, with scissor.
I gotta draw a line. With scissor, you just want to risk it all. It is what it is. Wake up with it. With some dough on his lip. You better cut it out.
Don't matter. COVID mask.
Shout out to Drake. Drake had that shit early.
Oh, no, you out of here, man.
Drake had that early.
Nah.
She mentioned that shit too when she went on SNL. She said they had like a little skit in regards to like females dating or messing with Drake. And she said she didn't take offense to it at all though.
He ain't fucked though.
You don't think so?
Nah, come on.
He said it himself. He said, "Hey, Becky Baxter, the Drake hit. Come on now." Like he
ain't fucked.
I know he hit Spice.
That's a younger. He got hit fucking with these young girls, but she just turned 21.
He on something. He on some R. Kelly shit, low key.
He just turned 21, man.
And he got him signing non-disclosures. That's wild, bro. Yeah. That's wild. That's wild, nasty time, bro. Yeah. Yeah. That's a planned assault. That's what that sounds like. I don't like that type of shit.
Yeah, no, that's what it is. That's what it is.
I don't like that, man. But look, man, the world is revolving, man. We're another year in. You know what I mean? I know we don't do, like, what is it called when you do the
yearly wrap-ups, like a award ceremony and shit like that?
Yeah, man. We got it. So real talk, man. What's your top album for last year, man? Like just off the top of the dome. This ain't no like we planned this, but what's your top album, man?
More Black Superheroes. What's Up Boogie? Of course. Come on, like what you talking about?
Top of the head, you end it? Okay.
Of course, more Black Superheroes. Yo, more Black Superheroes, man. What's Up Boogie, man? Holla at your boy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Slack.
Okay. This is not Nigga about to come pick him up.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna learn how I'm getting down too. You see what type of timing I'm on too. What's up, Boogie? You know what I'm saying? You see what's on the hat. You see what's on there. Blood rule.
Hey, yo,
you know what I'm saying? You see what type of time? Come on, what's up, Boogie? You gotta do it, man. Come on, man.
Nigga, what's first day back? This nigga on.
Man. See how I'm getting down, bro. You know how we do it.
Now I'm gonna have to say, man, like I really think I'm sorry, and people can say I'm cliche about it. I really think that Kaimo ran off with the year, man. I'm gonna say because like the consistency in the album, like, and I guess in a sense you can say bias, not from a crew standpoint, but from a favorite artist standpoint and the growth, right? The growth in the music. And I think that, like, you hear the first project that we was introduced to, which was American Dream, right? And you hear that Soul American Dream. That's the first album we heard of. Then we hear Notorious, right? Then we started to trickle down to mixtapes and everything like that. And just to see how far he's came from those projects to the project that we sitting here now currently. Shout out to Quentin Films and everybody shooting the visuals and everything like that. So I just really think that he dropped such a solid body of work that I really have to give it to him. Like I really have to give it to him. And it's easy to pick somebody like him, but at the same time, I just think that his work speaks for itself. Like it really do speak for itself. And if you think that I'm lying, I'm capping, and I'm biased, goes into the album. It's on all streaming platforms, including Tidal, Spotify. Everybody go check it out.
You know Kendrick released last year, right?
Yes, sir.
You know Pusha T released last year, right?
Correct.
You know Beyonce released last year, right?
Correct. But I think it's easy, right? So like why I say that, right, is because, right, you got these people who sitting there who's working with the best, you know what I mean, soundmen, you get me? They got the best microphones, they got the best studio perform, they got all these features, $1 million, best writers, best people to sit in those rooms, best artists. But I think that, see, what happens is I think that the best people make the best music when they're going and racing through that phase. And I think that that's what he's doing, right? He's that rose coming out the ground in a sense, right? He don't got the soil. You know what I mean? So I just think that like this project really, really showed that he's really changed that. But I put that album up against any album that came out in regards to those people. I'm sorry, I would. Like I said, that's not no bias shit. Oh, that's my girl, so what do you... Nah, it's real shit. Listen to the album. Again, listen to the album. Of course, Push dropped one of the best albums that he has ever put out. Yeah. Crazy albums. I'm gonna say top 2 albums that he's ever put out. bro. This one was hard, bro, from top to bottom. Don't get me wrong, he got some hard albums.
Yeah.
But this one right here is different, bro. It aged like wine. You get me?
Yeah.
A lot of times we hear, like, for instance, I listen to Daytona, the one that Kanye produced. It's good to listen to it, but it aged like milk. You get me? It was like once it was past it, we was past it. But this one right here, I keep referring back. Like, he really did his thing on this. He really elevated himself as an artist on this one.
I think we got to stop. We got to stop the narrative too with Pusha T, saying that you got all God fans, whatever. I was at the show in Montclair. He had some things
friends,
in it. Yeah, he had some things in it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna just mention that you was the only black fan in it.
Nah, you know I was the only black nigga in the front moshing. You know how that, you know that is. You know what I'm saying? I was the only black nigga in the front moshing. The rest of them niggas too cool, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to get their Jordan stepped on. I'm out there, bro.
So first of all, any nigga that go to a concert with fresh Jordans on, kill yourself.
Oh no, I had them all too.
Jordans?
Yeah, of course.
Which ones?
The ones.
Really?
Yeah.
My man out here rocking ones again, man. I thought, man, we took a step back from my man back. Nah, he out here still tripping.
You know what? Come on, bro. You know you can't support Adidas no more.
Says who?
Look what they did to Ye.
Says who?
Look what they did to Ye.
Hey man, look what Nike did to Kyrie.
Yeah, but that's Jordan.
Look, man. Nah, that ain't it.
Unless Big Baller bring them shits back out. They ain't got nowhere to go.
Nah, real talk. I think that Kanye need to have a conversation with Big Baller, bro, man.
Yeah, we still got the Asics in the what's name in the bag too. You know what I'm saying? We still rock Asics. That's
a fact, man. So it's like so I'ma still fuck with Yeezy. You know what I mean? I got Adidas. I'm not the type of nigga that's gonna burn my shits. You know what I mean? That's weird to me. That's like weird time. And niggas be on, I ain't burning nothing I paid for. You got me fucked up. That's hard. That's hard on money, brother.
Mm-hmm.
That just looks stupid if you ask me. But you know what I mean? Like, I fuck with it. Any niggas die, we don't get fresh to go to concerts, brother.
Oh no, yeah. Crazy thing is too, like he came out. He was only out of all the concerts I've been to, he's the only nigga that did the encore. That shows you the respect of fans. Like niggas, he came out there 2 times, bro.
Well, it depends.
Niggas like, yo, let that man go home. Let that man go home.
He played old tracks too.
Yeah, he played old tracks. Yeah, he played off of Daytona too.
What is your favorite song that he performed that night?
My favorite song that he performed?
Yeah, because don't get me wrong, like the aura changed when a certain song come on. You just like, yo, crazy.
I think Brambleton.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Brambleton. That wasn't. I mean, we know the stories and stuff like that. But I think with that shit had so much emotion into it, that really means something to him. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you really don't understand. Like for me, listen to the song, whatever the case may be. You don't paint a clear picture, right? Otherwise, it'd be snitching.
Correct.
Or truth telling. You know what I'm saying? But he don't paint a clear picture of like what he actually talking about. You know what I'm saying? But if you're familiar to the story and stuff like that, you know exactly what he's talking about. You know, but you can see the emotion and shit in there. Nigga chain was gleaming. You know what I'm saying?
Shit was glistening.
Where I got to the front, I thought about snatching it a few times.
You got packed out immediately.
You know, like pushing the gym too.
No malice would have turned to malice immediately.
Oh yeah.
You would have got packed out in there ASAP.
Yeah.
ASAP. Nah, that's dope, man. I haven't been to a concert in like a hot minute. I think the last concert we went to was Travis Scott. I'm gonna be honest, man. Travis Scott is my guy, man. Like Travis Scott is my guy, and I think that he put on a show. You don't gotta ask for encore because he gonna be there till I'm gonna turn the motherfucking lights off. Because the party never.
That's what it was. He went past his time, man, bro.
Hotel and my sand.
Nah, you can't. I ain't about to say it unless you do that.
I'm trying to get revenge.
I ain't about to say it.
You be all out of love in the end.
A lot of niggas writing his shit too, but I'm saying
that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. But nobody perform like that, man.
Oh no, of course, bro. But that's easy. That's the easy part where you just gotta go out there and perform it. Don't get me wrong, I fuck with Travis too, but that's easy. You just gotta go out there and perform it. Nigga,
don't.
But somebody, writing, penning this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like these are real life issues this man is going through, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they gotta stop saying they rap about drugs. So what? You know what I'm saying? The rest of these rappers talk about, cars and fucking bitches, disrespecting, black women, drugs and all this shit like that. You gotta still listen to them. How many rap songs I turned on when they just disrespected black women 24/7? And y'all still play it? But y'all want to sit here and talk about female empowerment? Y'all should have been canceled Drake. Little baby.
Y'all should have been canceled Drake.
Y'all should have been canceled Gunna. Right? When Gunna got out of prison, I know we jumping all over the place, but when Gunna first got out of jail, right? You see what he was leaving with, right?
Bad John.
Snow Bunny.
Bad,
you know what I'm saying? Fire.
Fire.
What Corey Bailey got? He was just wanting to fuck on her.
That's a fact.
He didn't want to fight
she went ain't with DDG.
Come on, we ain't doing that, bro. He just wanted to fuck on her. That's all it was, bro. He leaving out there with that. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Disrespecting women all in his raps, and y'all still listen to him.
And then total thug, right? So we worried about.
We get into that too. The YSL case. You get me?
So
that's a weird.
Yeah, let's kind of move into that a little bit, right? I'm gonna say move into that because I think that's really what's moving the world right now. Is that snitching though? I mean, that's the. So that's the question, right? So is it snitching? And that's the thing, right? So is it snitching? All right. So the reality is this, right? So the thought process. What is it? So I'm gonna say this first. I'm gonna say this first. I hate it's snitching. It's snitching for two reasons. The first reason is if you give any information that the police do not have or cannot prove, snitching. Don't give a fuck what you talking about, brother. YSL is a business. It is a record label, and it's proven through EIN numbers. The fact that it's LLC, everything. It is a business. In order to prove that this is a gang, they need somebody to testify this is a gang. The first person to testify is one of the biggest artists in the world.
Gunatello.
You get me? So Gunatello, he told. And once again, it's a yes or no question, but her question is very detailed. And in the world of how we operate, and I know you used to operate like that before, but I do now, is have those conversations, right? And when we're in those rooms, we ask specific questions, and it's either yes or no. And he gave a yes to whether or not they are a gang, and whether or not he personally has witnessed them commit crimes. So he gave them information that they did not previously have. So yes, he did snitch. I don't care who tell him to say what, but in the eyes of the streets, in a code that I think is very a figment of someone's imagination. But yes, he did tell. 100%. The 100%. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can't tell me nothing about it. I don't care if the case is a statewide case or a federal case. If you give up any information that they did not have, it's snitching.
Yeah.
Open and shut. Open and shut.
Yeah, it's nothing.
And then to talk about. There's nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
And then to talk about today.
I think the most, I just say when people play on people intelligence, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can tell, like, he didn't know that video was being recorded.
He didn't.
Actually, like, it was recorded on somebody else's phone.
It was definitely on somebody's phone. That was not an actual camera.
Yeah.
That's somebody's phone.
So when he got out, right, he released that bullshit statement. You know what I'm saying?
Before he even seen the video.
Before the video, because he ain't know. So, the internet gonna do what the internet do. You know what I'm saying? He released that statement. I'm sure somebody from that prosecutor's office was like,
PR, whoever his PR need to be fired immediately.
He said, nigga, no, you told. You told us all. And you gonna testify against King Islam. You know
That's a fact. That's part of your plea.
That's a part of your plea, though.
It's a part of your plea.
You cannot plead the fifth.
You can't.
It's only one person. Inside that case that accepted the plea deal that can plead the fifth.
Who's that?
His brother. You know what I'm saying? Said he can plead the fifth. You know what I'm saying? The rest of them niggas, they can't plead the fifth.
They gotta sit on that stand.
It's verbiage, bro. It's verbiage.
That's what I said. Verbiage is everything, right? And it's funny because, like I said, they don't prep you for the verbiage. They come and they say, look, they're gonna ask you a few questions up on the stands. You just gotta say yes to them. Basic questions such as, was they involved in this, that, and the third? And when you get on that stand, they can change any word that they want. They can put anything out there, right? And the thing is that these niggas are so mentally fucked and not educated at all that they don't know what's going on.
Because I didn't know about it. I'm not gonna lie, like I didn't know about an Alfred plea. That's
creating shit weak.
Alfred plea, right? So therefore,
you got Alfred up here to explain that.
Yeah, you have to.
Hey, Alfred up.
You get what I'm saying? You have to. Like what he's saying is, it's like, yo, it's like I'm not saying I'm guilty, but I'm not saying I'm innocent either. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those type of things where it's like, like you play in the public's knowledge. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like, it's weird, bro. It's weird. It's unfortunate, because they rap about this stuff and they rap lyrics and, you think these niggas the biggest thugs and all this stuff like that. Right. No pun. You know what I'm saying? They just, Clowns,
it's people.
Bro.
It's people. It's just people. And I think what starts to show is that, bro, this goes back to entertainment, right? And I really feel like we have this thing where we really, and this is the thing, right? As parents, we sit there, like, this stuff not real. And we really starting to see this stuff is not real, bro. It's not real. Don't get me wrong. There's some real people that's involved and everything like that. But the realization is that, look, bro, these dudes are here for the money. They're here for the views. They're here for the chicks. They're not here for the real culture and what it stands for, right? My thing is, if you're not involved in any of these things, you haven't been indicted in regards to you doing any crimes, there's nothing for me to speak of. There's nothing for me to speak of. Yeah, was I involved in it? Yes, I'm an artist under this label, right? Like, either he had to commit a crime and he's going to jail for it, because there's no way that you can keep me in here and I have not committed not one crime. Or you had knowledge of it. Something went on. Something went on. But these dudes it's weird, bro. It's super weird.
This case is solely based off of witnesses, right? So
correct.
If they wouldn't have took those plea deals, this would have made the trial
much harder.
The trial extremely harder, right? Because what happened is I don't know if right after this, I think when 8 people pleaded out.
Yep.
So right after those plea deals, right? They had conversations where they actually went inside Thug's crib, performed the illegal seizure.
Right.
And,
the guns.
Yeah, they took some guns. They took phones and stuff like that.
Just threw it away. Said, no, what? You can't even use this.
It, right?
Can't use it.
So what they did was, they was like, all right, cool. So since we can't use this, right, we're going to get the nigga that he was talking to on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Give him the plea out and testify. And that's exactly what happened. So, even with the guns inside the car with him and Gunner, right? It's like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that. Can't say anything about the guns and shit like that. All right, cool. We're going to get guns and take a plea deal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they got a solid case. I'm praying for my boy Thug, man.
I am too.
Fucked up. But it's a Thug standing on business.
Nah,
there's a couple niggas in there too with Thug standing on business.
And those people, they're not mentioned. They're not mentioning those people.
The dude name is Sledge, I think.
He was already
in jail. You know what I'm saying? He was in jail for something already. That nigga standing on business.
He just in there like, well, fuck it. It is what it is.
The judge told him, the judge got mad, right? The judge is like, yo, listen, we offering you guys a plea deal, blah, 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 this and that, to walk out of here today. Time served. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like 15 years probation because he up for murder. Right?
15-year probation is fucking crazy.
Yeah, what they banking on is that these dudes are criminals, right? It's no way.
They're gonna get caught up again. They're gonna get caught up again.
You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna bring it right back in, right? So the dude in there with a smirk on his face too, and nigga grin too. He put his mask down. He had his mask like this. You could tell him grinning. He put his mask down. So looked over to his attorney. Fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Straight like that.
Attorney stood up like, yeah, unfortunately, we ain't going to be taking that deal. You know what I'm saying? We taking that shit to trial. Taking the trial. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go. Let's rock out.
The judge is like, hold up. You know what I'm saying? The judge said, let's go for you, all of you guys in here. You guys got the opportunity to go home today. I don't know if you understood what I said. Go home today.
Just take this plea.
Take this plea. You go home today, you get 15 years. Y'all can't worry about everybody else. Y'all can take this deal right here. Go home. Nigga, snarking shit.
Nah,
nigga.
You know better than that.
I'm standing in that business, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And not granted, don't get me wrong, it's a fucked up thought process.
That's gangster though. That's what I'm talking about.
Is a street right, exactly.
He even a rapper.
Yeah, if you want to speak about gangster shit, that's it, right?
Y'all rapping his life. He even a rapper. You know what I'm saying? That nigga named Sledge. Like, come on, bro. I think that's his name.
Correct us if we're wrong. Definitely in the comment section. But yeah, man, I think it's one of those situations where, man, it's funny because I went to this burger location, which is called Burger Treese. Excuse me, if I'm saying it wrong, if I'm not saying it wrong. And he asked me a question. He said, "When do you lawyer up?" Right? He asked me this question, when do you lawyer up? And I won't speak on that too big, but when do you lawyer up? And I brought the Gunner situation up, right?
You said, when do you lawyer up?
When do you lawyer up? So when do you lawyer up? It's a simple question. When do you lawyer up?
As soon as you get in custody.
And it's funny because he mentioned that. He said, as soon as you get in custody, you lawyer up immediately.
Yeah,
right? But for me, I just was like, it's just amazing, bro. Just amazing, right? It's about putting yourself in situations, right? It's always analyzing your situation, right? The thing is, if I go in any room, I'm analyzing everybody that's in that room. Everybody. Anybody that look a little shaky. Anybody, bro. That's the key to what we do, right?
But he asked you, though, what do you do? When do you
lawyer up? I'm gonna see for me, and that's the thing. That's why I say it got difficult for me to answer that question because I get more intellectual because my thought process, right? Because my thing is be proactive versus reactive.
Well, you already caught up with some shit.
So Pete, look. Before I even get to that point, I done took necessary steps to verify who am I dealing with.
You Monday night quarterbacking right now.
Why you saying that?
Huh?
Explain that.
Because you talking about shit that happened on Sunday. You feel me? You Monday morning quarterbacking, I should say. You talking about something that happened on Sunday already.
So we talking about, right, Thursday night. Thursday night is preparation, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Thursday, okay.
Listen, we're in this situation now.
Like this, Tuesday through Thursday. No, excuse me, Tuesday through Wednesday is practice, right? But we had practice, right? We had practice. So our job is prepare for the game, right? So for me, I believe in preparing for the game, right? So when I go into anybody's town or I'm preparing for anything, it's all about.
But you missed the most important part.
What's that?
You want a team.
Not yet. That's the thing.
You about practice. You want a team.
Once again, before I'm even on a team, I do necessary research, brother.
You want a team, though.
So if I'm on a team, yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
I'm sure he's not asking you like, yo. We obviously know right from wrong, whatever the case may be, right? But I said, put yourself in their shoes. You're in that situation. When do you lawyer up?
Oh yeah, immediately.
Yeah,
no. Peep. So it wasn't elaborate. Like we didn't specify a situation. We just asked
you're already in the hot water. Like what you doing now? Niggas they already came. We knocking.
If you speak from that standpoint, yeah, for sure.
That's what I thought you were speaking from.
Yeah, blowing up immediately. See, you can answer the question direct because you're thinking from that standpoint. I'm always trying to think about like the 5 steps ahead, right?
Okay, I wouldn't have been in it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be in it.
Yeah.
First, because once I come into a room, 9 times out of 10, like once I go into a room, I'm already analyzing where I'm at. Mm-hmm. You get me? Like, word, 1, 2, 3. He got a gun. Yeah, he on something. This ain't where I need to be at. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. I'll catch y'all later. Or beforehand, if I'm sitting in the house and I'm about to go somewhere, I already know what I'm looking at. Where that's at? That's on Stratford? Yeah, and that's a no-go zone. That's a no-go zone. We already know what's about to go on over there. Either somebody gonna it's definitely be a fight. Worst case scenario. You know what I mean? So I always think about being proactive versus reactive. So in any situation, I'm trying to put myself in the best situation possible, even when it comes to family. Fuck you talking about? If family gonna put you in a bad situation, I ain't going to that function. I already know. Mm-hmm. I already know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
They've been investigating these dudes for a minute. What do they say? Since 2015, something like that. So it's kind of weird though because like I say, it's not a gang, it's a business. And I'm still gonna stand on that, right?
Well, according to Gunna, is a gang, so you can't even mention that.
But he wasn't in there in 2015.
That's false, though.
Now,
granted, the thought process is crazy to me personally, right? We sitting here, we talking about what's street and what's not street and everything like that, and it's really a figment of people's imagination when you really think about all this stuff. So the reality is that, look, man, if you want to go home to your family, go home to your family. But at the end of the day, don't put yourself in these situations, bro. If that ain't what you're about, then just state that from the beginning, bro. I'm here for the music. You get me? I'm here to make cash and everything like that. Everything else I'm staying away from. It's okay to stay away from that.
But the reason you went in for the music is because of the lifestyle that people portray. That's the reason why you pay attention to the music.
But Gunna told you he was in the beginning. He was with Crime Stoppers in the beginning.
Yeah, but he also got a song called "Take It to Trial," which is on the last compilation album. That he said he ain't testifying. Fuck all that.
He said that?
Absolutely.
Damn! Shout out Gunna.
You can read the lyrics. Pull it up for you. He said that shit. It's called "Take It to Trial." I want you to read. You might read those lyrics off for me, brother. When you do find it, I'll read it out for the crowd. You know what I'm saying? I think the most important part is though, like, I think it's a fucked up situation, right? Because not just him, it's other niggas in there too. Mm-hmm. You know that plotted out shit like that. Stand on what y'all stand on. Yeah, like I talk that shit. Yeah, this and that. Like I said, the most encrypted thing that he did was posting on social media.
Right.
You know, it's only one side. You know, true side. Be very careful what he's saying though. Very careful about his words. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna say why I saw the label. Nigga, you already told them that was a gang.
Featuring Yak Gotti.
Oh yeah. Which prior to that, he came home for a body. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's gonna be able to play it, right? He might censor us out unless we talk over it. Maybe.
Yeah, that's why I'm missing you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the reality is they go lyrics right there, my guy.
Yeah, but see if I can
go to lyrics right there, man. It's interesting. It's funny Like I said, the street mentality is really a figment of people's imagination. Like, that shit don't really exist. Anybody that live by that street code is odd as fuck. And I think that even people that have been in the streets for many years, like, after they get out, they really see just how crazy of a thought process that it is to really be out there. Hey, you don't tell nobody, but niggas can do whatever they want. I'm gonna be honest right here, man. If I was a street nigga, I'd probably be the illest street nigga. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you my homie and we riding in the car, right, and you got it on you, and shit get hot, yeah, I'm not snitching at all, but you better take your charge. That's the reality. Take your charge. If that's yours, you know it's yours, take your charge. We ain't both going down for that. You heard? And if we do, when I get out, I'm knocking you the fuck out. Like, that's a fact. Like, nigga, don't even guess. Oh, bro, you my man. You took that charge. Now I got to see you. You got to see me. You got to see me. And we're going to pack out immediately. You're getting packed out immediately. Like, don't know ifs, ands, or buts about it, bro. Yeah. Don't even guess. That's my man's. Nah, I ain't trying to hear that.
Are you ready for that?
Hold these. Let's go. Drop the lyrics, G.
The way he said it, though, it's kind of, it's kind of a little catchy the way they say it. You're trying to see why these niggas millionaires. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, shorty super slurpy. Suck the Berkey out that dick. You know what I'm saying? I'm already tuned in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already got my ears. You know what I'm saying? Word. Next line. Maybach came with curtains, and I still went and got it tinted. YSL slimy and shady. They ain't wavy like my clique. High-end alterations did the European stitch. God damn. Fuck niggas get hit. I got me an op list. I'm quick to switch topics. No wavy. Ain't no way I can snitch.
Shout to Gunna Tell him, man.
Nigga said, watch me whack that bitch.
I see why he gave a plea. He was going down for 6 murders.
Pop him like a sis. Nigga said, Glock with the assist.
That shit.
Take this shit to motherfucking trial. You know what I'm saying? Take this shit to trial. You know what I'm saying?
That's wild.
Come on, bro.
Nah, that nigga gave it up. Nah, he definitely's going out for 2 murders. He done described the car he was in when he did the murder and everything. You get me? What's wrong with him? What's wrong? And like I said, he ain't from that, man. He was a little fat boy from the hood. He was me. And come outside talking crazy. But like I said, for me personally, bro, I'm sorry, bro. The way that like these they operate, bro.
All right, so we get into it.
Ruthless.
I don't like the energy right now. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it a bean. You know what I'm saying? I don't like this nigga energy right now. Where was this energy at when 6ix9ine was? You know what I'm saying? When 6ix9ine told, bro. Everybody seems so cool. The industry don't want to talk about it. You know, niggas, when Gunna first came home, niggas was like, yo, free Gunna. All this shit like that. They started deleting their tweets once the video came out. Niggas don't really want to talk about it, right?
Nah, we can talk about it. What's that?
You know what I'm saying? But then Lil Baby unfollowed Gunna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's politics.
Well, Baby unfollowed. Ain't no politics in that.
It's
nigga
politics,
unfollowed you.
Bro.
Nigga, I'm going.
It's politics.
Right?
That's what I think.
And then Big Smirk released a diss track, nigga. Subbing that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
My man Schmurder?
Nah. Durkio.
Bobby made something too.
Oh, no. We don't fuck that. That nigga.
You don't fuck with Bobby?
Nah, fuck
Nah,
that.
you got me fucked up.
You know
Go, Smirky.
That boy Durkio. He at the top of the list right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he at the top of the list when it comes down to rap.
That nigga said, what happened to Virgil? He might tell.
Exactly. What happened to Virgil? He might tell. Exactly, nigga. He gonna tell. Sooner or later.
One way or another. He know what happened.
I'm not gonna hold you that. Yo, this nigga has been one of the most funniest niggas alive, bro. Charleston White, bro.
Who he is, bro.
I'm trying to tell you. That nigga say, yo, I'm trying to tell you before. Let me give a disclosure.
The nigga's hilarious, right? I don't like all the bullshit he do, but he's fucking hilarious.
And he be talking truth though.
He does. He does tell the truth. I just hate when he like use the things that like really is crucial. I mean like really sentimental to like
medicine and candy, nigga.
You get me? But that shit is funny as hell. Nigga was sitting in the back of a car like, he said that nigga come hang out with us.
Real talk. That nigga said, trying to start the new Ninja Turtles. That nigga said, I'm Rat Williams. He need Gunna Tell him. You know what I'm saying? Nigga said start a new neighborhood watch thing. Nigga said he signed his eye because he cockeyed and shit like that. Nigga said That's a sick nigga, bro.
Yo,
you tell the truth though.
Super funny, bro. I think that was like the funniest, and it's funny because like the Roosters come home to roost, bro, and that's the reality, right? So I'm gonna back it down to.
I'm not above snitching.
No.
I tell them niggas quick too. I did it before. Like I trying to tell y'all, bro. Like yo, niggas got to be true to themselves. I used to niggas playing music 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna keep telling y'all, bro. During the summertime, I called the cops on niggas. I don't know why y'all don't believe that, bro. And I came out the next day and dap those same niggas up. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Get the fuck out of my window, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We done asked y'all 3 times already. But I'm about to have the authorities do it. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with snitching, bro. There's nothing wrong with telling.
Hey, man.
Hey,
I don't condone.
Right? You don't condone
yourself in bad situations.
What I'm talking about is
putting yourself in bad
what I'm talking about is we got kids, right? Our kids go to daycare, right? Something happened to them. You're going to want to tell what happened. You know what I'm saying? Or you want to be a real nigga and don't say shit. They out there touching on his balls and shit like that. You want to be a real nigga and not say nothing, huh? That's what y'all want, right? Y'all gotta stop it with this sick culture, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sick culture, bro. Somebody's touching us, man. You want them to tell.
It's always selective and it's sad.
And that's the reason why so many murders go
unsolved,
bro.
The fact.
Tell who did that, man. Shit, you see what's the nigga name? These niggas blaming on dead niggas now. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. And nigga T.I. said he talked to his cousin who had already died. He said, nigga cousin said, yeah, I'm going to take that charge for you.
No, he did. Yes. No, he did. That nigga ain't tell you that. Nigga tells your body. You know, even Birdman brother. You know what I'm saying? Birdman brother told us some dead homies. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, bro.
Gangster. And they said, that snitch?
Come on, bro.
Snitch. They said, I could have pulled the point. I thought that was gangster. I thought that was gangster. I want to look in your face.
The crazy part is, though.
Oh, shit.
I hear that the dude Pee-wee is involved in this case, too.
Word? Pee-wee Longway?
Not Longway. The other Pee-wee.
These niggas is crazy.
The one that shut up Lil Wayne tour bus.
Oh, yeah, you know how that shit was.
But you know he came home, though, right?
You know the crazy thing? Because Wayne never testified about it.
But nigga said he is an informant. He had a conversation and everything. He came home. I heard he came home early. You know what I'm saying? Over some shit that happened, whatever the case may be, with the judge kind of forced him into a plea deal, I guess. They went back, reversed. He came home early. They can't find him, apparently, now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got indicted from that crew except for him. They can't find him.
That nigga the same place with Meg Thee Stallion bodyguard. What's that?
Yeah. It's crazy. It gets a little weird. Then, you start speaking about the jurors or whatever, they going to DR, getting ass shots and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? When they smoke. It's weird, but it's getting weird.
Niggas got weed in their socks.
Niggas bring them clothes and they got weed in their socks, bro. It's getting weird. Then they contacting, Thug's attorney's office, whatever the case may be. Talking crazy, bro. It's gonna be what's that? But I'm not gonna lie to you. You need those type of people. You only need one. You only gotta convince one, bro.
That's it.
Shit, I wish I was up on that stand.
You nigga been singing like Whitney Houston.
I'm standing up there. Not guilty. Fuck you talking about, nigga? I'm standing up there. Deshaun standing. How you feel? Not guilty. Bring that brother home. You know what I'm saying?
Like, sir, we haven't turned over anything to you. Not guilty.
Word. Straight up.
How do you feel?
As soon as they say Deshaun, stand up. Not guilty. Now we
haven't said anything, sir. Not guilty.
Even that boy Sledge, man. Not guilty, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck they talking about, bro. Bring him home, bro.
My thing is,
bring these brothers home, man.
And to go back to your point about 6ix9ine, and I think that, don't get me wrong, bystanders are bystanders, right? And that's why I don't like the Gunna thing, right? Because he appeared to be this. Oh, I'm hurt, bro. You told.
How you know he ain't smoking shit?
Huh?
How you know he ain't smoking that?
What you mean?
How you know Gunna ain't out here smoking shit?
Hey, brother, listen.
Because he told.
Once again, all that is negated now.
No, I'm saying because he told.
If we speaking street, all that's negated. Nobody care about none of that.
Because he told. That's why you don't think he did. Alpo told him. Alpo got 40 murders.
And guess what? R.I.P. to that, man.
Yeah, but Alpo got 40 murders and Alpo told it. He ain't died over no shit like that. He died over something that had something completely different.
That's like a motorcycle. Somebody stole some motorcycles.
I don't know what it was, but I know it wasn't because of that. He told, bro. And he'd smoke you. That's why he stayed around for a long time, bro. He'd smoke you, bro. So that means because he told him, he wasn't doing it.
Listen here, man. All I say is he wanted to stay innocent. Once again, they probably found out about the things he did. Once again, they had to have something on him.
I know what happened.
They had to have something on him.
I know exactly what happened.
Explain it, man. Go ahead.
Somebody was in there trying to fuck on him. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, bro. Listen.
That nigga overrolling. My man walked to somebody. Look, I like you, and I want you.
Yeah. For real. I need that. You know what I'm saying? He all weak because he got to
anywhere I can get it. Yeah. He did the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. He had a choice.
The choice is his, bro. You know what I'm saying? He going to do withdrawals. He weak. He can't really do much. You know what I'm saying? They done it, that boy. Come on, let's stop playing.
All them steak and lobster dinners that he been having lately. Them shit's gone.
All them drugs in the system. Yeah,
shit's wearing out.
He's sick, yeah. He need that. You know what I'm saying?
Probably dug all.
Come on, bro. We know how it go, bro. Come on. What are we talking about, bro? We know how it go already, bro.
Listen, man.
Every video you seen with him, he look different.
That's a fact.
Losing weight.
He was greasy one day.
I'm looking.
Ain't no grease in there.
Trying to get up out of there.
Ain't no loach in there.
Cum shot. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in there. Niggas in there. Bukkake. Fuck you talking about?
Y'all been giving that.
Come on, bro.
Hey, give that boy human lip gloss. They're doing them bad, bro.
Talking about, bro. Thug eating. Thug got chubby. Thug gained weight over there.
That nigga Gunna definitely lost weight. He slim.
Lost weight. He slim, bro.
Slim and slender.
Yeah. You can tell we're having a tough time in there. Every time you see Thug, his teeth still pearly white. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Even he put his shit down the other day.
That nigga had the glove.
Yeah, put his head down the other day. He just tired though. Like, just going to court. Like, then on top of that, you got 4 or 5 attorneys, bro.
Working.
Yeah.
Round the clock.
But it's one thing that they doing though. I really don't like it though. And I talked to somebody down there, right? And nigga was telling, and I'm telling them like what they doing, right? They was reading his lyrics to the jurors, right. For the potential jurors, right? I think they went to about 800 potential jurors, and they had to watch this 4-hour video of like the judge reading lyrics and telling what the case and detailing what the case entails and stuff like that, right? Mm-hmm. And as they doing it though, they reading his lyrics, which is one of the songs I like that song too.
I like that shit.
Word, YSL shit.
That's shit.
Yeah, I like that song. Drinking activist. I ain't like the way he was saying it though.
Still shit.
Yeah.
You gotta say it with the voice and everything.
He should have made his voice a little higher. You know what I'm saying? I've been grooving to that motherfucker. Oh, shit.
We're gonna just play the album. They don't read no lyrics. Just play the album.
Just play it. Yeah, yeah, Gotti up there too. Yeah, go let that shit get busy, man. Play it in the overhead. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas play that bitch. Nigga had to dig with the gun.
Exactly. Yo. So the crazy part is he's reading these lyrics to the potential jurors. You don't find nothing wrong with that?
Snacks, man.
Oh no, you sure?
I can't show them.
You don't think there's nothing wrong with that?
That is. They are coercing.
Yeah,
that's what that is. And
you're trying to shape.
You're right.
You're trying to shape the profile already.
Coercing.
Of who this man is, right? That's a civil rights violation. I think. You know what I'm saying? That's something. Something is wrong with that. You can't do that, bro. Usually, what they do is they create profiles. That's fucked up, bro. You can't do that, bro. He said that's the court game.
Coercing, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's the court game, bro. It's fucked up.
Pick and choose who you grow up is coercing. No matter what you do. If I say anything to somebody or give them any insight of anything, that's coercing.
Yeah.
That's like...
Then he read lyrics that wasn't with thugs, though. Talking about fuck the judge and all. That wasn't thug lyrics, nigga. That was Yak Gotti. That's crazy, bro. Like, it's ridiculous, bro. Like, it's disgusting, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to have many different types of lawyers be working on this case, bro.
I agree, man. Look, man, my prayers is to everybody that's involved in the case, any way, form, or fashion. I don't condone snitching in any way, form, or fashion. And that's indicting your people. Indicting people, but if it's a case of yours, for sure, take that.
Speak for yourself.
I'm gonna tell you right now, brother.
Speak for yourself.
If we get caught up and you got it on you, you need to own that. If not, I'm about to see you. That's just the reality.
It all depends.
That goes to anybody.
It all depends on who they ask first.
Huh? Ain't no words coming out my mouth.
It all depends on who they ask first. They ask me, that's raw shit. Now let the niggas ask me first.
It's on your lap the whole time. That's his, bro. I'm sitting there.
You driving, I'm just holding the floor.
That's his shit.
That ain't gotta prove it's not.
It's your job. Get the right people, dog. Get Johnny Cocker in there.
About to get that public defender.
Hey, so who gun is that? Who this? That's his.
They bring that corner point out there. I'm like, yeah, you about to do some time. And fuck nigga about to...
That's 3 to 5 immediately. Before the trial even cut, you guaranteed 3 to 5.
That nigga quarter pointed out, then nigga look ketchup on his shirt, and he going to jail.
Oh, excuse me.
Fumbling around, yeah, he got 30 niggas he about to represent because everybody got no bread.
He got a big ass face file. He got to sit down one time. What's his last name?
He going to jail.
Yeah, that nigga got 3 to 5.
Now take that plea deal.
3 to 5. It's still 3 to 5.
Take that plea deal. Ain't you crazy?
It was too many of them niggas getting locked up. That's when I knew niggas. Somebody's gonna snitch. They don't got enough money for all them niggas.
True, bro. That's true.
And on top of that, because they was all going against each other, all of them can't have the same lawyer. They was fucked. Either way, it wasn't the same person. But man, look, listen here, man. She should have did what Tory Lanez did, man. They should did what Tory Lanez did, man. Put an album out saying that he didn't do it. He did that shit.
Yeah, we want to be sensitive, bro.
Bro. They said this nigga he should have went and did an album with Kurt Franklin or something. Why the fuck you did an album talking about you?
Bro, the most fascinating thing to me, this case had many different twists and turns and shit like that.
Oh my God.
But the most fascinating part to me, like, I really couldn't wrap my hand around it. And I'm just thinking, like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Like, it's a weird case. You agree, right? It was weird. Niggas went missing. You know, like, then they
got hairdressers and shit
popping
up.
Hairdressers popping up. Like, niggas testified, but didn't want to testify, so they had to use old recordings and shit like that.
Niggas pleading the fifth, but not pleading the fifth.
Not pleading the fifth.
What
like,
the fuck?
It was a lot of weird shit going on in that case. But the most disturbing thing to me, right? That I'm looking at, like, the most, intriguing thing to me. I'm like, yo, Tory Lanez filed the headline. Like, how you get a headline of a baldy, bro? I'm like, yo, these things.
The nigga had a part.
In a baldy, bro. Like, what the fuck? Both him and his father headline fucked up.
That nigga spray painted that bitch. But it's crazy because the headline faded as it went to the back. That shit was a partial lineup.
That shit bomb.
This shit went from Wesley Snipe Black to Almondy.
See his scalp. Yo, shit crazy, bro.
And the nigga was talking like he was Kurt Franklin, though. He said, "Cause God." I said, "Wait, what?"
What got to do with this?
First of all, why didn't you speak to your son about lying? First of all, because the nigga,
I ain't know Tory had a father. I ain't know where this nigga come from. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga got both of his parents talking about he was struggling. Hey, stop.
Nah, he look younger than his son.
That's
you know
wild, what I'm saying? Though, bro.
Nigga named Daystar and Moonstar. That shit crazy. Yeah, that's his name, bro. Daystar Peterson and Moonstar Peterson. Yeah, that's crazy.
The father name is Moonstar?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hey, yo, but the nigga went out there and said, God gonna have the last word. And then they played all these tapes and son like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. Wait, you said you didn't do it. Mm-hmm. So what's going on here? You out here shooting bitches? Excuse my language, but you out here shooting females, bro?
This is a little man.
Dance. Yeah, that's that short syndrome right there. That's that short man syndrome. You get me? I never liked him.
He was slaying.
Shout out to Chicks Tape, man. Shout out to all Tory Lanez fans, man.
That beef, niggas stop talking about it. Like, a lot of media niggas not on it. That's why we got to come in and check a lot of things, right?
That's a fact, because y'all ain't speaking now.
That beef with Travis Scott still going strong.
Need to now. I want Travis to fight him.
It's still going strong. You trying to fuck on his baby moms, the one that he with.
Oh, yeah.
See, a lot of niggas forgot about that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I see where you at with it.
Yeah.
Now I get it.
Now you made that your purpose, nigga. Now you trying to go hard at that.
Now I get it.
You trying to fuck on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that beef's still going strong, bro.
I see what's up. I see what's going on there. I see that. That's interesting. That's interesting perspective now.
Yeah.
You get me? He wanted to stay there. Meg trying to get him up out of there.
Yeah.
Meg trying to get on his diamond so that he can come fuck on her.
You like, yo, listen, I already fucked on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to fuck on this. You know what I'm saying?
This. Yeah, get Travis mad. Where Travis is at?
I don't know. I heard it wasn't even a party, though. That's the crazy part about it.
It was a get together.
It was like, it was like a few niggas there.
Nah, he said it was a nice number of people, but that was towards the end. And he like, it's like 9 o'clock. I said 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock where? 8 a.m., motherfucker? Because 9 o'clock at night, nigga, the party just getting started. I'm just pulling up, man.
Yeah,
I ain't even dressed yet.
Nah, Kylie pulled out that coke. Nigga said, nah, I'm good with that, bro. I'm out of here.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. They said, yeah, we good. We good. Shit, people get naked and shit in here. Mm-hmm. Nah, we ain't even for this. Your boy Tory was he was ready for it.
Yeah.
He was ready for it, and they were trying to get up out of there, but he wasn't with it. So that's what happened. The other man got a little emotional and everything like that. They put him in a car seat, and they fastened him too tight.
Yeah.
So he got a little mad. He popped the fasten seat and started shooting. This is crazy, bro. And the thing is, like, for me, it's like, don't bring God into this. God ain't got nothing to do with this right here. Yeah, your son made a bad decision.
Nigga putting Tory Lanez.
And he got caught.
Putting Tory Lanez in the Fisher price is crazy.
That's a fact. Exactly what they did. They set him down. They set him down.
Yeah.
They set him down. A little swing set probably was in the backyard.
Putting that nigga in the parents first.
Yeah, that's a fact. They had the little Fisher Price set back there because, you know, Stormy probably was back there. So he probably was swinging on there, and man got to come pick him up, you know what I mean, put him in the car. You know what I mean? It was a little embarrassing, so he got mad and shot. It's sad, bro. It's sad. The reality is, I think everything should be stripped from him. That's the reality.
Well, he getting deported, for sure.
Yeah, he got to go. He got to go.
When they got Snoop old lawyers.
Yeah, that ain't happening. You get up, murder, bro. It's over.
Come on, bro.
Ain't nobody taking that charge, bro. I mean, listen here, bro.
And the thing is, of course they're gonna take it because it's bread, bro. You're paying millions, yeah.
He ain't getting out of there. Allegedly, it's Jay-Z's fault.
I mean, it's kind of weird though the way the charge is structured. I think it's between zero. What is this? What they say between? It's 0 to 20 years or 1 to 20 years, something like that. So it's like
he got locked up on Christmas.
That's a little iffy.
First of all, I knew the nigga was guilty when his son came to court.
Trying to sway the jurors, right? Trying to sway the jurors.
Let's be honest, bro. No dude is bringing their kids to court. Let's be completely honest, bro.
They shouldn't be.
They shouldn't be allowed, but certain ages they're not.
I can see the lies.
I knew he was guilty when he did that because not once have you ever seen this man's son.
I didn't know you had kids.
Not once have you ever seen this man's son. When they start bringing kids into court, yeah, I know. I see what you're trying to do there, brother.
Yeah, I see. I peeped that.
I see what you're trying to do here, brother. And I already knew what was going on. And the reality was he was trying to sway the jury, you know what I mean, to lean his way. But the reality is it was too much proof. Too much proof, bro. You got audio talking about you sorry, you was drunk, you was all this, that, and the third, and then you say you ain't do it, bro? Stop it. Stop it. Hey, Moonstar, I feel bad for you, and I hope God do help him. But once again, God gonna give that punishment that he deserved. Life.
I just hate black people always got to jump in and twist something around, bro. I hate how this.
And blaming everybody but him.
Well, not even but him. Like, they twisted into a black man versus black woman thing. Like, we going to find a way to fight each other. Like, the weirdest shit, bro. We going to find a way to fight each other, bro. Niggas is super ignorant, bro. Nah. That's ridiculous, bro.
What's fucking me up, this nigga name is Moonstar, bro. Like, that shit fucking me up right now. Like, the nigga was in a hospital and was like, yeah, my name Moonstar. So I'm that nigga named Daystar.
That nigga nicknamed Mooney. The crazy part is, though, like, you don't think Daystar crazy either?
Yo, but my thing is, like, the fact is, like, he's sitting there and said, yeah, Daystar. Yeah, he the opposite of me.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
You niggas is weird, bruh. And the funny thing is that picture that came out of the drawing of Tory was the drawing of his father. That's the wild part. His shit, they only had the headline.
Shit in the middle go.
But the wild part, the nigga had a full head of hair in court. So why he drawing shit like that?
That white hat nigga seeing through that. That's that white man hair. The hair product, nigga, no.
Yo, that's wild, man. But look, man, I think it's necessary we had this conversation, man. You know what I mean? Like, a lot done happened. We talking Kyrie, we talking Kanye, we talking all this stuff, right? And people, contracts being pulled. We talking all this shit. Dr. Umar Johnson just did a recent interview. Shout out to Dr. Umar Johnson for giving out these lashes to these coons. But I think it's time where us as black people, we have an agenda, we have an agreement, right? So here on this podcast, I think we should do something, right? We should issue out terms and conditions for people to re-enter the black community, right? Including people who coon out and do some bullshit, right? Or if somebody say anything against our race, the same way that they send out their terms and conditions, we're gonna send out our terms and conditions. Right? So when these young college kids, I think this has recently been coming out a lot, with these college kids running around calling people niggas and all kind of stuff. Now, granted, it is a word, but I think it's necessary that we not rule out our terms and conditions, right? When these things happen, I think that it's time for black people to contact these colleges. I think whomever is on tuition, that should be pulled immediately. You get me? They should have to report to Dr. Umar Johnson for psychological evaluation.
You fucked them up.
You get me? They're gonna come back in a motherfucking dashiki.
That's facts. That's facts.
Come back in a motherfucking dashiki. I think it's necessary. I think this is what we should do, right? Because whenever we mess up, we always got to have these terms and conditions. Kyrie had a whole algorithm of stuff that he had to do before he even played a game again. Mm-hmm. I think it's necessary that we do the same thing. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair at all, man. Shout out to Kyrie. And by the way, I brought the book.
You brought a book?
The book, the Kyrie joint. The Hebrews to Negroes. Definitely cop the book. Definitely listening to it and see what's going on in there. I didn't watch the movie that he actually advertised, allegedly, but I did buy the book, listen to it, and see what's going on in there.
Oh, you trying to get canceled?
No. I just listened to it. That's all. I'm not gonna speak on anything in it. You get me? The reality is I did listen to it and try to hear what was going on in regards to what the whole commotion was about. So definitely want to check that out. Let's see what's up.
Yeah, well, in regards to Steve Harvey, Stephen A. Smith. Mm-hmm. Shaq, all the coons and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? My guy Cam created this list or whatever the case may be, like a questionnaire that we should have these people answer before we accept them back into the black community.
I'm with it. What's up?
You know what I'm saying? So I'll just read a few questions from the questionnaire. You know what I'm saying? This also can determine, if a person should be kicked out.
Okay.
Of the black community if they can't answer these questions.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's see. Let's go. Let's go.
You might have to revoke the black card.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So, the first question is, what time was Usher in his drop top? 2 o'clock, 7 o'clock, or 4 o'clock? You know
Answer below.
You know what I'm saying?
And don't cheat either. Don't go and try to listen to songs.
Yeah.
Reality is, what is it?
Mm-hmm.
Drop this question again, G.
Oh. What time was Usher in his drop top?
Huh?
Was it 2 o'clock?
Mm-hmm.
Was it 7 o'clock?
Mm-hmm.
Was it 4 o'clock?
Mm-hmm.
Next question. What item is commonly stored underneath the sink and you never run out of it? Bleach, dish soap, or plastic bags? Once again, what item is commonly stored underneath your sink and you never run out of that motherfucker? Bleach, dish soap, or plastic bags? Next one. What part of Philly was Will Smith born and raised? Was it west, southwest, or north?
And wait, before you go next one, don't cheat. If you gotta go look for these answers,
you gotta get your card revoked.
Let's send me your shit questionable.
Yeah. Just take your cards like the local authorities and just hand it over to them. Tell them you lost.
Keep it moving.
Tell them you lost.
You now identify as another race.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Simple.
Mm-hmm. Let me read another one.
Carry on, my good brother.
Read another one from over here. Let's see. What hairstyles do black women get for vacation? Is it weave, braids, or wig? Half of these things don't even know what weave is.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let's see. What else is up here? It's full of what's name, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a perfect one right here. Mm-hmm. The party starts at 5 p.m. What time do you arrive? 8 p.m., 4 p.m., or 5 p.m.? What time you arrive?
Me? Nigga, I ain't getting until 8, 9. 8
p.m.
11.
Color people time.
Nigga, I'm just showing up just to show my face and I'm out of it.
Color people time. Color people time.
Listen here, man. I'm going to be honest, and it's funny because a lot of these questions are very interesting. It's very intriguing, right?
Oh, one more. Last one. I give one more.
What's up? Drop more.
What is the black national anthem? Is it the players?
Nah. Don't even give an option. Write that in the description, bro.
The black national anthem?
That's it. You don't got to say nothing. They should know. They should know. They should know. That's it.
Last one. This is a funny one right here. What floor did Bruh Man live on? Oh, last one. We got to end.
One more?
Sorry.
One more? End on a good note?
One more. What R. Kelly song famously has ended every party? Step in the Name of Love, Bump and Grind, or Ignition? You know what I'm saying?
That's easy work.
You can't answer none of those questions, man. Take that card to the local authorities, hand it over, tell them you're currently lost.
That's it.
You don't know where you're going.
And once again, every answer put in the comment section. Let's go right now. I'm talking about Instagram, YouTube. Put it in the comment. We want answers today.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe too. Also,
that's a fact. That's a fact. We here. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram. You know what I mean? It's right down there. You feel me? You feel me? It's the fucking Hudson Crew podcast. But yeah, man, that's just it's only right. It's only right, man. Let's be honest, it's only right. If you don't know most of those things, then I don't know. You got to change it. You know what I mean? Your way of life. It's amazing. I was watching this. I got something on Instagram, and they was talking about just the generation change, right? So, an older lady asked certain things, right? She asked them what was certain things, right? Like what was a beeper? Like what is a beeper? Asked a Gen Z. Obviously, she didn't know anything. You know what I mean? What is dial-up? You know what I mean? It's funny that how old we are now, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. They don't know half the shit that we went through, bro. Like, the internet was a foreign thing when we had it. Like, it was so hard to surf the internet, bro. You couldn't use the phone for hours. You had to be just subject to certain things, but it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But let's speed a little forward, man. And it's funny because we kind of bring this person up a lot. My man Kanye. Excuse my language. Yeah. Formerly known as Kanye. Now recognized as Ye. What's going on, man? How you feeling?
Man.
How you feeling, man? What's up with Ye, man?
Oh, you said he just got married, right?
Yeah, allegedly.
Another slow buddy? How many lashes you think he deserves?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. He about 3,000 now.
Only 3,000 lashes?
I'm starting with 3,000, right? I'm gonna start with that just for the marriage of Snow Bunny. I think everything else, I'm not gonna say it's stupid, but I think once again, I don't take Kanye as somebody who doesn't think at all. I think that some things are thought, some things aren't. So just for the Snow Bunny alone, 3,000 lashes. Shout out to Dr. Umar Johnson. Definitely 3,000 just for the Snow Bunny. Just for the Snow Bunny. I think the first thing he should have did was ran to a queen immediately. She would have got him right.
SZA would have got his ass right.
I think SZA's too much of a woman for him.
Put that box on that nigga.
It'd have been over for your boy. He'd have shut down immediately. He'd have signed a TDE the next day.
Word. He'd have brought TDE the next day. What you talking about?
And that's the thing for me is like when everything fell and everything started happening, the first thing I said was this guy is free, right? Everybody's he's not gonna make any money. I say he's Kanye West. The reality is this guy is Kanye West. You're not gonna sit there and tell me that if you don't drop an album, you ain't gonna listen.
I ain't gonna hold you. SZA said one line. I hate to cut you off. I gotta find it right quick. I'm gonna let you keep talking. But I gotta find it.
But yeah. So I doubt that everybody in the world is gonna pick up and move away from Kanye and never listen to him again. So the reality is that he's like a walking billionaire. That's what I say. But this shows you just how like frugal this world is, right? You earn all these, what can I say, degrees and everything like that, and that shit can be snatched away almost immediately. It's amazing. It's amazing. The dude had an honorary doctorate degree. They took that shit away from him because of a sentence, right? I mean, like, are you kidding me? And shout out to that Nashville cop too. Shout out getting fellatio to random niggas at the station. No, that shit is wow.
What happened?
It's a cop over, I think it's Nashville, I think. I'm not sure what the location is. But I had like threesomes with other officers and everything. Shit was wild. Threesomes with her husband and other officers. Shit is next level.
No problem, man.
Gotta play something. Mandatory.
I just wanted, man, SZA be talking her shit, man. I'm not gonna lie, I came across this. I was trying to find the lyrics. I couldn't find it. No wonder I couldn't find it. Fucking Title couldn't believe what she said. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I couldn't believe it either when I first heard it. She said, I wiped my phone and gave some dome and beat the case. Bro, Title got, I wipe my phone in case you don't, might beat the case. No, that's not what she said.
That's not it.
That's not what she said. She said, I wiped my phone and gave some dome and beat the case.
That's wow.
That's a good woman.
Head probably crazy too. I ain't gonna cat with you.
That's a good woman.
I ain't gonna cat with you.
That's
Head probably crazy.
Woman, brother. That is a great fucking woman.
Head probably crazy.
Sheesh. You wiping your phone.
Head's probably crazy.
You wiping your phone.
crazy. But yeah, man, let's take a minute real quick. Let's get into.
Can I put you in the spot right quick?
Yeah, what's up?
We know. Dr. MLK Day is approaching, so it's tomorrow.
For sure.
Whenever this comes out, that's when it is. You know what I'm saying? Do you have any memorable MLK lines that you can think of from one of these rappers?
Nah.
No?
Nah. I ain't gonna say it and act like I did.
I got one from Young Thug.
What's that?
Diamonds black, Martin Luther King. Yo,
next level, bruh, man. This is real talk, man. It feel good to be back on the couch, though, man. I'm being completely honest, man. Sitting down, we had to take a second, take a step back for a little while and everything like that. You know, refocus up, let life happen a little bit. A lot of things happening in the world, man. A lot of things happening in the world. But the only good thing, man, we got our health, man. We got everything we need, man. The world is at our disposal. You gotta go out there and get it, man. Real talk. You gotta go out there and get it, man. Gotta go out there and get it, man. You know what I'm saying? You look at it. Those two, you gotta happen. You can't miss it. You miss it, motherfucker's gonna pick you up for sure. Or pick it up. Niggas slap the shit behind you. Boom. Florida. That's a fact. He's come back, brake pads, ate the fuck up. Ate the fuck up. Ate the fuck. That man ain't had no mic, man. What's up with him? Yeah. My man ain't had a mic the whole time. That's crazy.
Oh, for real?
Nah, you had to just sit right there. Your man tripping.
That's crazy. I ain't used to this. That's the thing, man.
What's up with him? Rhythm, man? What's up with him, man? Mm-hmm. But nah, man. This is dope, man. It's dope to be back, sit here on the couch, man. Mm-hmm. Real talk, sit there and spread some light, man. We got a lot more shit coming. Mm-hmm. It gave me a lot more. What else you got on your agenda, man? What else you got to get off your chest, G? What else you got to get off your chest? I know you got something else, man.
For me,
I know you got something else, man.
I think just I don't know, man. I think just like new age women, man. It's a little bit different.
Let's get into it. You feel me?
Yeah,
let's get into it, man. I'm gonna give a round of applause for that first and foremost. Mm-hmm. These new women are different. But yeah, man, elaborate.
Yeah, I don't mean like not so in a good way, but more so like
there's opportunity.
There's a lot of opportunity. You know what I'm saying? A lot of opportunity for them, and it's just kind of weird to see people, just dedicate all their time to like social media. You gotta live in the real world, bro. Like everything ain't meant to be recorded. Every place ain't meant to be recorded. Every moment ain't meant to be documented because you're not living in those moments. Correct. You don't really appreciate those moments. You sitting back looking at your phone, and you're like, damn, I remember. There's no feeling attached to that, bro.
Correct. Nah, I made that picture.
Ain't no feeling attached to it, bro. You just got the picture, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what happened to going to dinner, bro, putting the phone down?
Yeah. Parents do that all the time.
Bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas just got their phone up all day, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, therefore, like, you start to internalize everything you see off the internet, bro, subconsciously. Shit,
and consciously, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. I think we give people way too much credit.
Nah, a lot of the stuff is not intentional, bro.
Nah, I feel like a lot of the stuff, don't get me wrong, like, I just think that people see, right? People base their life based upon somebody's 30-second clip, right? Mm-hmm. And they run around and they say, oh, that's life I'm supposed to live. Well, you don't know the life they live because that's a 30-second clip. That is only showing you partial what they go through. And then 5 months from now, that couple was breaking up. Mm-hmm. Oh, things are going bad. The person was cheating the whole time. They're like, I knew he wasn't shit. Whereas when you idolized them 5 months ago and you didn't really know what was really going on, because the reality is that like people base their life based upon somebody's 30-second clip, mm-hmm. and everybody think that the world is really a fairy tale. And there's a happy ending. The happy ending is there as long as you continue to work towards it. That's the object. You don't just wake up one day and just be the happiest person in the world. Mm-hmm. You got to work towards that shit, and that's the reality, right? But social media plays a big part in why the women are the way they are, and not saying that men are perfect either. But I just think that we gotta hold ourselves accountable and continue to grow as individuals and together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's another thing too. Like it's not that much love out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? What I mean, like we don't love. I get Dr. Umar.
Diddy got to drop that album.
Huh?
Diddy got to drop that album, man. We need that love, man.
You can keep that. You talk about a different type of, you know what I'm saying, different type of love. You can keep it. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, like, I know Dr. Umar was always saying, oh, you want to date inside the race and all this stuff like that. But black women do black men the hardest.
Well, I just think that it's trauma.
I think vice versa as well.
I think it's trauma.
Vice versa as well, but
nah, I think it's trauma, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like, my thing is this right here, right? If I'm dating somebody, right, and I call you and I say, "Hey, bro, I'm going through some things." Your advice to me is what, bro? Bro, go ahead, go talk to her, work it out, get it right. Get me? That's always our advice to each other. I think women have the complete opposite, right? They sit down with somebody and they say, "Nah, fuck that nigga.
Go be a
that
girl.
nigga ain't shit. Go, because I don't know why you was still with."
Yeah.
And now they get that battery and put in their back where they start to make decisions that are opposite of what you should be doing in order to fix something that's broken, right? And that's the reality, right? And I think that it's all about the people you're around.
Yeah.
It starts with that first, and then self. But it starts with that. Who you getting your advice from?
A relationship is a marathon, bro.
It is.
It's a marathon. You know what I'm saying? It's not a sprint. It's not a what's the name, bro. It's going to be ups and downs. You're going to have hurdles you got to jump over, water puddles. You know what I'm saying? It's a marathon, bro. It's a journey. You know what I'm saying? It's a journey. Like, even with healing, bro. Like, healing is a journey as well. Like, you'll never be completely healed.
Never.
It's impossible, right? But it's just working towards it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all a journey, bro, at the end of the day.
But that's the thing. I don't think people idolize the journey. People idolize the destination. Right? Most people don't look at the journey.
It's a destination, bro.
Yeah. Their idea of or their perception of a destination. Because I don't think anyone ever really reaches the destination 100%. It's always, like I say, it's always that fight. It's always that fight.
Oh no, it's no end game.
It's never end game. And I just think that you kind of continue to just fight, continue to be, wanting to be inside someone's presence. You know what I mean? And I think this is it. And experiencing somebody in totality. And I think that's what you kind of work for. But relationships are odd. But it starts with that, man. I think good people around you.
Accountability too. You know what I'm saying? Accountability too, bro. We live in a world where people just don't take accountability. You know what I'm saying? People don't take accountability, bro. And people always I don't know why the black woman is so against the black male, bro. That's kind of weird. So when I do see a lot of niggas marrying outside their race, bro, I don't question it, bro. I understand what Dr. Umar here be at and stuff like that. I get him. I don't question it, bro. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to be that guy. You feel me? And it's the number one question, why a lot of niggas in different races is don't date black women because of the attitude. That's the number one thing, right?
Right.
Niggas so the attitude or, this or that. So why a lot of them don't want to date them. You know what I'm saying? So.
Nah, I don't know if it's that, bro. I don't know if it's that.
It's always enough. I mean, I heard niggas.
I just think it's just self-hate at some point. I think it's self-hate.
I'm talking about niggas from outside the race. Like niggas from outside the races don't even date.
But I just think that people inside the race will a lot of times because I think that I'm just be honest, our black women hold us to a higher standard sometimes. Not all. There's a lot of opportunities. I also feel like certain men just want to be able to just live without the questioning, right? And I think that sometimes it's pointing in the right direction. Sometimes it come off completely wrong.
It's impossible to go through a world without questioning. You have to question certain things. I think the problem is women has this perception of men when they wasn't raised by men.
Man, listen here, man.
They didn't have fathers themselves. You know what I'm saying? But trying to teach a man how to be a father.
That's true.
How you telling a man how to be a man? You ain't have no fucking father in your life.
That's true.
What you need to do is take your advice on how your mother told you how to be a good woman. You know what I'm saying? Go in there and cook for that man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck is they talking about? You know what I'm saying? Go cook for him. Because guess what? That Spanish woman making rice and gandules every night. You feel what I'm saying? Every night.
That rice con pollo, you feel me? It's just there. It's going to be filled.
Every night, you feel me?
And that's true. I do think it's true. I do think it's true. But I also
heard so many women say, I'm too tired to do this.
I'm gonna tell you what. I really feel like
I want to work every day.
I feel like they try to do the opposite of what their parents did. That's what I think. I think we fight so much. I think it's an internal issue, right? Because they be like, I ain't my mother.
Now you know what I think it is. They know
I ain't doing that because I'm not my mother. And
they can't live up to that standard. And a lot of women, let's be real, a lot of women, I posted this thing on Instagram maybe weeks ago. And the chick was like, yo, a lot of women say, they don't know how to cook because their mother never told them how to cook, whatever the case may be. She was like, she said, y'all know how to suck dick, though. Y'all mother ain't sit y'all down and say how to suck dick. But y'all do it, you feel what I'm saying? You're going to master whatever you want to master because of, certain things. But, a lot of these women, moms ain't teach them how to be women because they wasn't conducted as a woman themselves. You feel what I'm saying? So it's trickled down, bro. It's just trickled down.
That's true. You know, pain hurt. I mean, look, blind leading the blind. But I also think that's come down to self, bro. And I feel like a lot of people do things because they wasn't taught in order or because they was taught. But I think it's come down to an individual. Like, there's a lot of things that went on in my life that I could have been subjected to and probably took differently. But the reality is I didn't. You know what I mean? The reality is I want to do different.
You got a lot of good women in your life, bro.
You know what I mean? A lot.
And that's,
a lot.
You know, it's kind of crazy, too. Like, I always looked at it from a standpoint, right? I'm like, yo, my mom worked like 3 jobs, bro.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I kind of peg every woman to
that mom. Right? Yeah.
And not necessarily like from the working standpoint, though, but at least
just the idea. Right. The idea.
Hustle, whatever the case may be, right? Try to get to a certain
devotion.
Point. Yeah. Just don't give up part, right?
Right.
Like, ain't giving up. You know what I'm saying? And of course, they went through tough times and stuff like that, ups and downs in relationships and things like that, you know, but I feel like I always had a father figure in my life and my granddad. You know what I'm saying? To me, he was the ultimate man. You know what I'm saying? Worked hard, bro. Came home and just divvied it up, you know, with the family. That's all he did, bro. Ain't spurging himself, ain't do anything, bro. Just came home, just passed it on to the family. That's old traditions, bro. You know, and kept bread on him. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, but just didn't want nothing for you. As long as your family is good, bro, you know, we good, essentially. And I feel like that's how all men is, bro. As long as your family is good, bro, it's like we good.
But I also think that, like, a lot of times, like, people before us and generations of men before us conform to that style of life, right? Whereas, like, hey, as long as the family good, I'll figure it out. You know what I mean? And I really think that our job as men is to figure it out, right? Because when we're not doing well, the family ain't doing well. Right, yeah. But I think that, like, us as this new generation got to take.
That's why you have a strong woman behind you.
Correct, but I also think that we got
down. That strong woman got to step in and, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true. But at the same time, I think it's self too. I think that we gotta do a good job of, you know, understanding that, like, if you're not okay, then you can't make sure everybody else is okay. So we got to take care of self. You get me?
But that's what I'm saying. You
including
if you're feeling down, you need a person inside your corner, bro. I don't give a fuck who you are, bro.
For sure.
Ain't one person getting through everything. That's impossible. That's what I mean about strong people just trying to be strong. It's okay to be, you know, delicate and, you know what I'm saying, open and vulnerable. Right. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas don't want to do that. But, you know, you need that person, that backbone that's going to help you out, figure things out. You know what I'm saying? Because essentially you guys live in the same crib together, bro. You know what I'm saying? Live in the same crib together. One person shouldn't bear everything.
Correct.
Right?
I agree.
You need to be divvied up or, you know, split down the middle, but at the end of the day, like, you should be able to lean on the person.
Nah, one pay, the other one make sure everything else make sure the shit in place.
Yeah.
That's it. It's funny because I used to talk to some parents, some in-laws, in a sense. And they used to always say that all the time. Yeah, he bringing the money, he gives me his check, and I make sure the bill's paid. That's 50-50. You bringing in the money? I'm making sure the shit's happening. Like, I'm making sure everything is in place so nothing goes without. You know what I mean? Because I feel like sometimes our head is so many different places. Work, family, myself, everybody. So it's like sometimes we can be super forgetful, super just, you know, working on the next thing. And some things fall to the wayside. But, you know, I think that it should never be a situation where somebody feel like they're taken care of. I got to take care of you. I'm taking care of you. Nah. It shouldn't be ever that. We both help each other. We're both growing together. We're both in this together. Yeah. It ain't one hand washing the other. Yeah. That's the reality.
The crazy part is, though, like that margin for, like, single black women is growing and growing and growing. You feel what I'm saying? But not the same for black males, right? Like, black males are being taken in relationships and stuff like that, but it's just not with black women. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people say the grass is not always green on the side, but, you know, like, a lot of niggas is just tired of dealing with certain things, bro. It's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the black women, a lot of them don't know how to be submissive. A lot of them don't know how to be submissive, bro. Like, being submissive ain't a such thing as being weak. And that's what they get it mixed up as, bro. I don't know where submissive becomes weak.
Well, because I don't think they even know what that is anyway. I really think it comes back to lack of knowledge and lack of understanding of everything, right?
Vulnerability, bro.
Yeah, like, it's about being vulnerable. And like I said, it don't have to be in everything, but in a certain space where, you know, you can be vulnerable. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay to say, okay, cool. You oversee this. I oversee this. But I really believe that for me, there's a very independency and a dependency, meaning that you can stand on your own. You know what I mean? At the same time, we got to build each other up. It can't be one person stronger than another one. I agree. Having that strong backbone and vice versa.
It's supposed to be a balance. right?
Sure,
I mean, I'm a Libra, right? So I'm like I try to be super balanced at all times. You know what I'm saying? It's almost impossible.
Right.
Right? Because you're going to have something, I can be happy, right? Then you get a phone call. It's like, fuck, man. You know, that adds more to that negative scale, right? Mm-hmm. For that, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm a Libra, my sign is a scale, and if it don't measure up, then the nigga getting killed.
I know that's some garbage.
Smaller the car, the bigger them wheels, and a nigga so hot that I give a bitch chills.
Yeah, that's
no stilettos or pumps. 21 jumps, 21 Jump Street. If anyone jumps, and once you hit the ground, that's when everyone stunts. My back.
I'm just tired of niggas quoting bum ass niggas. That shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah.
But nah, man. I think it's just having that balance, bro.
And that's what I mean. And so
because not everybody not gonna be, because you got this, the way I look at it, bro, or the way I see it, like even in the workplace, right? Or like when I was when I was a store manager, whatever the case may be, right? The district manager always tell me like, yeah, this person, they need to all learn how to. I said, yo, nah. I said, the way I look at it, the way I see it, bro, like everybody, like I look at it like a basketball team or a football team, right? Everybody don't have the same role, bro. Everybody not good at the same things. You know,
correct.
People are different.
You fit in, and you abuse it.
Yeah, exactly. You hone in on that role, and you get what I'm saying. You become the best at that particular role. You know, I feel like it's the same thing in a relationship, bro.
So it's you embodying it, right? As an independent, you got to embody that. Because you are a dependency in this situation, right?
But I just hate that word independent because it gets misused and it has like a
independency, not independent as an independency.
Well, independency too. I feel like I hate that word, bro. I feel like that has like a negative connotation to it.
Well, I think it's all about your perception of the word.
Because it's no independency in sports, team sports.
Why ain't it?
It's not.
Kobe showed us many times. He said, "Yeah, no iron team, but it's damn sure me and that motherfucker get it off the rebound." Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, but the thing is, this is before. That was before the champion. That was the spurt where he wasn't winning championships. You know what I'm saying? But when
that nigga still averaged 40 points a season.
Yeah, but when you learn, because he's the man. You know what I'm saying? You want to give it to the high hand. If I'm on a team with somebody, bro, that's what I mean about knowing your place. Knowing your place, bro. This is the scorer. Right? I distribute the ball, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the scorer. If I get an open shot, I might take it. You know what I'm saying? If I miss
so you make a decision as an individual to buy into the dependency, meaning that you need that person to win.
That shit. I don't know.
You have to buy into it as an individual.
No, because you should just know your role. I'm not going to shoot jump shots. Your role. That's not mine.
Right. So you got to accept. You got to accept, right? So in accepting, you now submitting, right? So as an individual, you're submitting. That's what I'm saying. You're accepting your role. You're saying, okay, all right. Westbrook, you got to accept his role as a bench player. You got to accept it. That's the only way that they play the best is if they do it that way, right? So
to fit that particular equation,
right? To fit that. So that's what I'm saying. And in certain situations or offenses, like, all right, Russ can be a starter, right? But Russ can also be a bench player. So he can go both ways. If LeBron wants to leave, he can carry the team. Not the exact same way, but he can carry the team. But let's say you got Jared Dudley. I don't know. I just ran up a name. Whom is a player, right? And they never develop nothing. They just know. I just grab the backboard. I just grab the boards. I just grab the boards.
He was a shooter.
So I'm just saying. So I grab the boards, right? The LeBron leaves. What is he gonna do? He gonna become an alpha now? Nah. He gonna keep doing what he been doing. He ain't gonna become no motherfucking alpha now because he's only known this. So when I say an independency and a dependency is that the ability to what?
I can't do that, bro.
What you mean?
I can't let you sit here and do that.
Do what?
A car don't run because all the parts are the same. Parts are made particularly that way, bro. Like you believe God made you a certain way. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I don't care how much time you spent in the gym. You're not gonna shoot like Steph Curry.
Yeah, because he got to do this. So
you said what?
I gotta be the best at.
You said he got to what?
Okay.
That's a God-given talent, bro.
True, but
God has given people different talents.
You say in a car.
So
if we're mentioning a car, right?
You made that way, bro. A transmission piece is made that particular way.
So it has to be the best at what it does. the best at what it does to fit this whole equation.
No.
Right? It got to.
No.
It got to. The spark plug gotta help with what?
The engine.
With the engine. It has to do, but it has to do its job. Right?
Yeah, but the spark plug was made just for that particular purpose.
Right. But now we talking about if you move back, right? So if you move back, you talk about a relationship. A relationship is very unique, right? Because you can't say, okay, well, a man is just here for money. Because some people may seem that way.
No,
and security.
No. The thing is, I'm not saying
relationships are unique.
I'm not saying
are unique, right? Because let's say you only bring money and nobody else brings money, hypothetically speaking, right? If the money leaves, what happens? What happens? Now that person is now very vulnerable now because that person didn't pick up anything, right? They didn't learn how to create wealth. They didn't learn how to do anything. So because
now people, you can't expect everybody to be.
I'm not expecting nobody to do it, but what I'm saying is that the reality is that there's some things you have to pick up. Just things you have. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Because if the money picks up and move, what happens with you?
This is the thing about it, right? In the way I see it, Soulja Boy never go broke.
Correct.
Soulja Boy is when one thing is not working, you jump into another.
Right.
But long as the back office is held down, like your job is the back office, you held it down, I can find something else. As long as you holding this part down, encouragement. You encourage me. You doing this and that. Yeah. This ship ain't on sync. This ship ain't on sync, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you start to move too many pieces, bro, or you start to put people in roles where they're not comfortable in, or roles they never fit before, the shit fails, bro. You gotta get niggas.
Nothing fails. Failing is never an option unless somebody give up.
No.
Failing is not an option unless somebody give up.
True.
The reality is you got to put people have to live in uncomfortable situations. And I say this to say that once again, if you are the provider in your house solely, and I'm speaking to the masses, if you are the provider in your house solely, and your wife is not challenged in any way, form, or fashion to produce, in a way. I'm not saying like far as, I'm just saying any way, form, or fashion, whether it's like have a trade or whatever the case may be. And that person dies. What happens? How many times have we seen people make money but don't understand the logistics of bills, the thought process of it, how to do it, how to make doctor's appointments and everything. And as soon as their wife die, what they do? The house going foreclosure. Nobody knows what this is. Nobody knows what that is because the wife handled it so much that that person don't know how to orchestrate those things because they never did it, never had to. No, I just went to work.
I disagree with that.
I don't. I'm gonna tell you why, because I know somebody, and I won't speak of the name, but the wife died. The wife died. He was a hardworking man. I'm gonna tell you right. He's I met a hardworking man. Wife died. House foreclosed. They didn't know what was going on. What's going on? She handled all those. So I don't even know what bank we was using. I don't know. I never worked with those things.
He felt her.
No, but once again, he was being the ideal thing, which is provide.
Yeah, but provide doesn't mean you don't have knowledge of other things.
And that's what I'm talking about.
No,
that means he should have been growing his knowledge of everything that's going on, as opposed to just coming in and say, here's a check, and walk in the room and watch basketball or football or do whatever he was doing.
That's not what I see as a man, though.
I see it's always developing. It's always developing. Not what I see as a man. It's always developing. Well, yeah, that's not my idea. That's your idea. I mean, right? That's your idea versus somebody else. Because, for instance, the man that you're working towards is not a traditional man based upon these women. A woman say you're not traditional either, right?
With me?
Would Shannon say you're a traditional man? I'm pretty certain no.
Will a woman say I'm a traditional man?
Yes. No.
What do you mean?
If you had to think about it, what is traditional? What is traditional?
Speaking traditional.
So speak traditional.
We're not talking about current.
No. Speak traditional. Traditional is what? Absolutely. Traditional is providing, right? Security. It was never doing. No. It wasn't making sure the bills are good. The woman was supposed to be making sure the household is good, making sure that things are paid. You made sure the money came in, right? We was the workhorse, right? Because if you think about the American way, if you look at anything, you don't have to subscribe to it, but the same way, because we don't subscribe to that anyway.
No, I'm saying I don't see it that way. I mean, I never seen it that way.
How did you see it?
Come over and pass his book to his wife, and he go on and do it. So I never seen it that way, bro.
Well, I'm a person. I never seen a man do any of that for the most part, right? Because I didn't grow up in the house with a man. At the end of the day, like I was there. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, he was in jail. So the reality is, our traditional home wasn't a traditional home because there was illegal things going on, right? So our traditional things are a little bit different. A little bit. You get me? A little bit different.
Go snitch. He out here singing.
A little bit different. I say illegal. I ain't say nothing about. Listen here, brother. I say illegal. We can speak.
He mentioned jail and mentioned illegal. Come on, wipe the nigga nose, man.
My thing is this, right? So, but to know what traditional is almost obsolete because I don't know. Because I didn't experience that form of life. Like I don't know what that life is. But to tell based upon what the masses say, what the masses project, was that the man came in, dropped off the check, the woman made sure everything was covered. The woman went food shopping, the man didn't go food shopping. That's very untraditional. The man didn't go food shopping. The man was downstairs drinking a beer. You get me? He made sure he's at the bar.
Where you basing this off of though?
He's at the bar. It's just based on the projection of what men's supposed to be doing. But I'm almost certain that anybody can say in any movie that is how it's projected. And our community is a little bit different. How many times did you see a father in a grocery store?
What you mean? How many times I seen?
Yeah. A lot of times. I'm talking about growing up. I'm not talking about now. Now, yes, it's a variety of people. 9 out of 10, they was with their wife. You ain't see them out there buying this. No, it wasn't happening, bro. It wasn't happening. That's not traditional. It's not what we see. So the reality is that, like, okay, now we can be a little bit better, right? And I think we see the opportunities in there, right? When the wife dies and the man don't know what's going on, we subscribe to a different way of living. Where it's like there's not one thing on this earth that I will not know how to do. You know how to cook. Many men wasn't cooking. Let's be honest, bro.
That's that's just the way I was raised. You know
right? No, because once again, mom ain't grab you and say, hey, you gotta cook. You went in that kitchen and learned. She ain't, because once again, we grew up in the same house. Grandma never told us to come in the kitchen and learn how to cook. Not once. She not once. Grandma not once called us and said, hey, do me a favor, clean up your room before you leave. She cleaned it up after we left.
See, I used to cook Thanksgiving meals with my grandmother. Both of them.
But did they force you to do that? Did they come in and say, hey, do me a favor, get up and come? No. They would be more likely to say that to us than to say that to you. It was just what we enjoyed, right?
I disagree with
we
that,
wanted to be, for me, I wanted to be around. I don't know,
because my father was a chef.
I learned how to cook because I wanted to be around, right? I wanted to be around my grandmother. I wanted to talk to her. I wanted to be next to her. So in doing that, I picked up things, right? I spent time with grandma. I like grocery shopping now because I unconsciously learned it as I was with grandma. I hated going food shopping. But now that's a thing of mine. You get me? So it's like all these things I unconsciously learned. She never forced me to do any of those things. She never pulled me in the kitchen and said, you going, look, you as a man got to be. No, she didn't. Because we raise our boys. We raise us. They teach us different than they teach women. You go out. You have sex for the first time. What do the father say?
I can't agree
Your father say? What did the father say when first that's my boy. Girl, do it. You trick. What the fuck wrong with you? You gonna get pregnant. Your mother know you found out you better strap up, you gonna have a baby. But the girl's like, oh, you being a hoe. It's like, oh shit, wait, it's not that. Like what?
I never had that.
I'm not saying you, I'm just saying that's how it works.
I don't know, bro.
That's how it works.
That, bro.
That's how it works. That's
I can't subscribe to that.
You lived in the same house, bro.
I can't
you heard
shit,
that, bro. You heard.
I ain't heard niggas say.
I'm not saying hoe, but I'm just saying the reality is that those conversations was way more harsh to the girl than it was to the boy. Let's be completely honest.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Way more harsh.
My mom, right? Like even to this day, right? I can cook better than my sister. I ain't gonna put a name out there. I can cook better than my sister, right? I was the one that was getting pulled into the kitchen, not her.
I don't think it was one of those. Yo, get in the kitchen, bro. I lived in the house.
I think it's
you was in the kitchen, bro. You was in the kitchen. It wasn't because nobody forced you to go in the kitchen, bro. You was there. The reality is they wanted to do something else. So I don't think moms came to you and say, yo, come here. Come here. Stand right here. You like that.
See, I was the oldest person, bro. So it's like a provider.
You didn't have to be outside.
What you mean?
I mean, you didn't have to be. You could have been outside.
No, but
you made a choice. The same way Zach was the old. The same way Zach and Zook was the oldest.
I disagree.
Right? The same Zach and Zook was the oldest. Nobody. They made a choice based on where they wanted to go. Zach, I want to play basketball, so I don't want to have to.
So we lived with y'all for how long? I think it was like what, a year and a half?
Nah, it was longer. It was like 3 years.
Nah, bro.
Y'all lived with us for a minute.
We didn't.
It was a minute.
I think it was like a year and a half, bro. Because yeah, I think it was a year and a half because I had I went to South Street, bro. I only spent 1 year at Madison. I spent 1 year at Madison,
right.
and I left and I went to Spencer. You know what I'm saying, bro? I used to walk. I used to get everybody up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Get everybody dressed. Get Ray dressed. You know, he was the youngest one. Get everybody dressed. We used to walk about a mile away, bro, to Court Street. Take him to preschool. And then walk a mile all the way back just to be back in school on time, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But once again...
And then came home, right? And then came home and was able to cook. It's about the 4th grade,
See,
bro.
But you got to think about it, too.
4th grade, bro.
Your raising was different than other people raising. That's the reality, right? Because you're talking about the basic American home. That wasn't happening. You got to think about that. That wasn't happening. Mm-hmm. Niggas had their mother did that, right? Or their parents did that. Their father did that, right? Mm-hmm. So that's the reality. You didn't live a basic life. So yeah, of course you're not gonna, because you always had that responsibility. I had that responsibility. Mm-hmm. The reality is when I was growing up, yes, grandma never put me in the kitchen not one time. Mm-hmm. Rather, you was in the kitchen because you understood a mentality of responsibility. That's the difference. Your mentality always been different. Yeah, nobody said, "Do me a favor. You have to stand here and do this."
And that's why
nobody said that.
And that's why even in today's relationship, right? That's why when I get pegged as being one-sided, I disagree with that. I used to take care of everything.
Of course you can. My thing is this: like my understanding is okay. I get where that comes from because it's all around us in many different ways.
What you mean?
You see how people operate. You see what people say. You see how these people subscribe to a certain way of life. So I get it, but at the same time, that's not me. Right? Because people say, oh, well, yeah, I'm a product of my environment. Okay, I am too. But I just orchestrate differently. The reality is that I go left instead of going right.
What you talking about?
Or just saying in general. So when I make these statements, that doesn't mean that they're pertaining to me, but you got to talk about the masses. That's the thing. Because most people will say, most people won't say, oh, I had to walk that down there and come out and be the man you is today. Because they'll say I had to walk down there. They made me sell drugs and they made me.
Nah, but I'm not saying I have to do that, right? But it's helping my mom out, right? So being that,
that's it.
It's being that.
And that's all I'm saying.
No.
You made a choice to be in that kitchen.
So look,
not because you was forced to be in that kitchen. You made a choice.
I never said I was forced, bro.
Right, that's what I'm
just saying. Like they encouraged it. That's the difference.
But it's also if you're doing it, oh yeah, for sure.
That's the difference, bro.
Let's
you know what I'm
go. Nobody kicked you out of the kitchen.
Come learn how to what's name. You know what I'm saying?
Because
like,
you're there.
I used to cut potatoes with my grandmother.
You
like,
sit
you know what
right.
I'm saying? Like,
you're sitting there.
It's
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so this is not me, no, right? So when I look at a man, my perspective on what a man does is different. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just handing some shit over to a woman expecting her to do it, bro.
Correct.
That's
because
not
your perspective is different.
Yeah, that's not what I see my grandfather do either.
So how many men
like,
you believe right now can say they did that same way? Or that's my thought. Yo, bro, we know too many people in the street. Too many people should say the same thing.
What?
Oh, my fam. Now, Pete, our family was struggling the same way. We just chose to do something different, as opposed to going in the streets to make all this money to buy hamburgers and cheeseburgers and McDonald's every night. All we did was come home and just make the food, even if it was noodles. Didn't matter what the fuck it was. Our perspective was just different. I don't have to do all that you're doing to make sure that they're okay at home. I didn't have to pull out the gun to make sure you was okay. And I'll go and fight for you. Like I'll go put the beats on it. I didn't need all the other shit that's going on. The reality is your perception was different and how you operated was different than what the masses would have done. Because our situation is the exact same situation as every one of the drug dealers outside.
It's not true.
Everyone.
It's not true.
My father wasn't there. Was your father there?
Not wholeheartedly.
All right, cool. Your father wasn't there. Because that'd be the same situation where somebody say, "Oh, I'm in the streets because my father wasn't there," but their father was there. Cool. Was your mom present?
Yeah.
Was your mom a single parent?
For some part, yeah.
For let's say a vast majority. Now, I'm not talking about boyfriends.
Not vast majority.
I'm not talking about boyfriends. You get me? Like we dealt with boyfriends. I'm talking about like, far as would you consider your mom a single parent?
My mom was. That's kind of like a tricky question though. Like my mom was in 2 long-term relationships. You know what I'm saying? We talking about like over 5 years. So that's kind of over 5. You know, one of them was over 7 years. So I mean, that's kind of. She was single for a bit. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't say like, cause think about it, right? Like when we could go back to what's that? We could go back to when I went to Spencer.
Mm-hmm. Somebody was around. I know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all through Spencer. So all through Spencer, somebody was around, right? Then
you know, towards the end of the going to college, somebody was around.
Perception.
You feel what I'm saying?
Perception.
So it's
Look,
like
perception, right? So if I'm from the outside looking in, right? I'm not gonna say names, but he will beat the shit out you. You get me? Like, if you fuck up, you'll get the shit beat out of you. Perception-wise. Discipline. Perception-wise.
Your father should be
abusive.
No,
I'm not saying you. I'm not. No. It's not.
I don't subscribe to that.
Once again, I don't either.
So I can't.
But understand this. Perception is everything, right? Because if that was another man, a kid who don't have the same mindset as you, right? I'm talking about from outside in, like don't have the same mindset as you, who embodies that responsibility role. They may be like, oh man, he abusive. That's why I think because he just excessive. That's
this day and age. That wouldn't took place.
And I'm talking about doing because think about it, bro.
You said teachers used to beat on kids, bro, and that was never a problem, bro.
My thing is, how many times
it's the day and age, bro.
How many times we sit in there and like, for instance, me, my brother, and my sister, we all came up in the same house. Different perspectives of everything that transpired in it.
I'm just talking about a father figure, bro.
I'm just talking about what I'm saying is,
and what a man, even when I got to college, even when I got to high school, bro.
Right, what a man is. For instance, man, my brother has to see things two different ways.
But a man ain't just putting bread in somewhere, bro. That's not the way. I'm
gonna tell you why. For instance, man, my brother has two different perspectives. Right, he believes that he must provide when in doubt, no matter what. If he don't got no money, he had to go find money to put here.
I agree. The man is the provider. Yes, I agree with that.
So,
the responsibilities, bro.
So that means that you must risk your life no matter what to make sure food is on the table, right?
I mean, we look at it from two different point of views, bro.
So that's what I'm saying.
You ain't got to risk your life.
So it's all about perception.
Bro. That's just like
correct.
That's ignorant thinking, bro.
So Pete, it's all about perspective.
I feel like that's ignorant, though.
So right, I agree.
You risking your life to like, come on, fam. There's other ways to do it, though.
If you really sit there and you dissect most of these people issues mentally, it's a lot of ignorant thinking. You're like, why did you? No, that's not what happened. How many people I knew for a fact, mom worked, had Jordans on his feet and everything, and the dude ended up in the street saying my mother wasn't there. She wasn't there because she was making sure you was good. That's the perception. The perception is that.
Like I said, man.
Once again, it's about the individual.
We had every pair of Jordans that was out. We had every, what's the name, right? My mom worked those jobs, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
But not once did I think, oh, let me go to the streets, and that wasn't, and that's not what I seen the man do.
Individually.
And all the men I seen, bro, the men I seen, niggas worked, you know, put niggas in line. If niggas stepped out of line, you know what I'm saying, kept everything straight, and kept it moving, bro.
I'm gonna be honest.
Those things, bro.
I not once ever seen a man come to any event. That's me personally.
What you mean?
Not one of my events have a man ever been present there for me. Not once have I ever seen a man be emotional. I never seen Al cry. I've always seen him be strong.
See, that's a little bit different then.
So I'm just saying.
As far as the emotional part,
I'm just saying in general.
And I'm sure other coaches as well too. Like,
what I'm saying is, in regards to that, just how that can mold a man. Like all those things can mold the man because of perception. I never seen that. I never seen it. I never seen my grandfather sit there and actually have a actual argument with my grandmother.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that shit.
Well, that's your perception. My perception is one thing, and yours is another.
Because I can't sit here and let you say that, bro. Because it's like, yo, I never had this. Yeah, nigga, you ain't know how to change no fucking oil, but you don't know how to change the tire, but you found out how to change the tire.
That's
fucking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, come on, bro. Like, nah, like,
right.
I can't let niggas get that because
that's what I'm saying.
Yo, my thing is even in high school, right? We had this principal named Rudy Kafeli, bro. Shout out. He started this thing, bro, Power Mondays. Then he started this mid-empowerment meetings, right? That we used to have, right? He used to pull all the entire, fuck your curriculum, fuck the district's curriculum, right? At this hour, I need all my men, right? From freshmen up to seniors. I need y'all in the gym. You feel me? Y'all got this package that we're gonna hand out of what it is to be a man. You feel what I'm saying? And we go from there. You feel me? And then we had that meeting, bro, every week, bro. Every week. And at the number one, it's a list of what men has to do, right? At the top of the list. It wasn't just only. It's at the top of the list. The number one thing. Provider. Right? Handle business for your family. It was other things up there as well. That wasn't just a lone thing. That's not a man. Just to provide, just to get bread and bring him to the crib, that's not a man, bro. That ain't no man shit.
But you also mentioned something that I'm gonna say 60% of men didn't have.
Come on, bro.
You mentioned
excuses, bro.
I'm not making up excuses. The reality is the reality, right? Because it's not the fact of it's the lack of education, it's the lack of knowledge, right? Because you went to a place where somebody cared enough to do that, right? But yet I went to Irvington High School where they didn't do that.
I don't believe in luck.
You
bro.
get me?
I don't believe in luck, bro.
I think that everybody gets what they need.
I believe in blessings, and I believe in
correct. I do too. I do too. But the reality is that you had somebody that cared enough to sit there and say, "Hey, all the men, come here. Let me have a conversation with you." The reality is, not everybody has that same. Not everybody. You can't. It's fine.
Was you seeking it though? It all depends on what you. It all depends on what you were seeking.
It's fine.
Were you seeking that?
It's fine.
I'm asking you. Were you seeking that?
Listen. But what's the thing, Ken? I'm in
because you mentioned
right now.
You mentioned because you mentioned two. You mentioned a guy.
Let me be real.
That you mentioned consistently, right?
Let me be real.
That you mentioned consistently. That was a teacher. That was an instructor at that school. Don't tell me shit wasn't available.
Break something down. That wasn't my senior year.
Bro,
senior year.
Come on, bro.
Senior year. Senior year. His name is Mr. Brandon. Let me break this down, right? So for instance, right? So all right. Boom. Didn't grow up my mother, didn't grow up my father. Both of them was very living, right? They both did drugs. It's perfectly fine. Whatever. It is what it is. Move forward, right? Listen. Wait.
Disclaimer. Because you got to whistle. We can't just do that, bro.
It's fine. Okay. They had a situation. Wait.
You had a grandmother.
I got to talk.
You still had a woman thinking in life, bro. So you saying that, bro?
Let me talk.
Okay.
Mother and father was not there, right? Had a fucking amazing grandmother. Let me put that out there completely. Had an amazing grandfather, right? The reality is that my grandmother was always tasked with additional things, right? It's because of her heart and just who she is as an individual to make sure that everybody's okay. So, and in doing that, right, there has been a lot of things that has transpired, meaning my grandmother had to take additional kids. So at one point, me and Zach was the only two people that she was getting financial assistance with. And at one time, she was taking care of 4 kids that she did not get financial assistance with. Yeah.
She didn't need it. She worked.
Who?
I worked. Come on, bro. Yo. All right, man.
That's cap.
Bro, come on, bro.
That's cap.
She worked, bro.
That's cap.
I can't sit here and let you do that, bro.
What did she work at the time?
She worked at the airport, nigga.
Grandma started working at the airport back in the 90s. I'm not talking about then. I'm talking about as I got older. I'm talking about my high school years. That's what I'm talking about.
But bro,
I'm talking about then. We talking about high school.
They said the average kid. When does the average mom stop working? Right? What was it? 2 to 4 years?
I'm different, but once again, my situation doesn't mean that I was handicapped by anything. I think everything happens for a reason. I was put in all the situations. So yeah. So my thing is that I think that once again, I'm one of those people that too. I don't subscribe to a lot of BS that people give. But at the same time, I think that perception is everything, and people perception a lot of times in a bad situation that it's the worst situation in the world, and they sometimes embody that shit and they wear that shit on their sleeve. I did it. I didn't care what the situation was. At the end of the day, I'm a fight. I'm a fight because I know for a fact that I watched my grandmother do it for many different years. When she didn't always have the funds, right? She actually left the airport at a young age. I mean, like early. That was like in the 90s. You know what I mean? Back in the 90s when things were going left, she left because Al had got locked up. She took that leave of absence, which she never went back.
90s, bro?
That was 90s. That was like 90, like 98, 99. I mean, the last time she probably ever worked at the what's the name was probably like 2001, maybe. But at the same time, there was a lot of things going on in life that she had to take a step back. And that was actually when we were still living on 15th Street at the time. You get me? And I know these things because I actually said I didn't talk with her about all these. Yeah, so I just really think that me too. I don't subscribe to a lot of that, a lot of the excuses and everything like that. But I also believe in that people's perception of any given situation is always different, and the way somebody embodies a situation is completely different. Me, I'm always trying to find the opposite. Try to get myself out of that situation. Some people just like to live in it, and that's just them, and that's the choice they make. But as an individual, people make those decisions. Not as a collective, not as a dependency. Because if people think about dependency, people probably make better decisions. People think about that shit as an independent.
See, I do want to tag along on what you said though. I digress on that, and I'll pick up on what you said. Yep, people need to know their position and hone in on it, right? Like your spot, you hone in on it. I strongly believe that the position that you're in is what you placed in, bro.
Correct.
For a reason, right? I believe in that. You know, other people don't believe in that as well. And I mean, other people don't believe in that, but I honestly believe in that, right? And also, like, it's like, yo, you'll learn how to get better at work,
correct?
Right? If they tell you you can't be late no more, you're gonna find a way to get to work early, right? Same thing in a relationship, bro. If you're doing something, bro, or if you can't, what's the name, bro? Find another way to do it, bro.
Simple.
You need to find out how to be the best person you can be inside a relationship. Find out how you can be the best asset to the relationship.
Nigga, if you got trash, take that motherfucker out. The best way you better fucking style it, drive it, shake that
that's
shit.
That's all you can provide.
Word, do it.
The thing is being able to provide 100%, bro. Being in 100%, right? That nigga Kanye said, yo, I ain't bring nothing to the table when I'm a table.
I ain't bring nothing to the table when I'm the table.
You know what I'm saying? Like that, like bro, like that's what I mean about it, right? Like you have to be able to have some stake inside the what's name as well, right?
Wait, bro. That's the thing about that shit.
Yeah.
I ain't bring nothing to the table when I'm the table. Like, what the fuck?
Come on, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's real shit. Like, as far as like a lot of niggas in relationships, bro, it's like, yo, fam, like what you talking about, bro?
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree. So I just think that it's funny because it's like we go at it on here, and it's funny because we fight in the same fight. You know what I mean? Just two different perspectives in a sense.
I think right? The same way, nigga, like I said, pick up YouTube. You can find out, bro, on YouTube, you can find out how to be a better wife. How to be a better mom. No, I'm so serious.
You can make
bro.
a bomb.
How to be a better mother.
Kind of
how to be a better father, bro. You can find out things on YouTube, bro. It's what people are investing, bro. People are not investing to make improvements on their life, bro.
Correct.
That is a point proven, bro. Yo, the crazy part is, like, people are not trying to make adjustments, bro, on their life to make their life better.
Nah, they want to make their life easier.
You know what I'm saying? They want things to be easier, bro. Niggas don't want to make improvements, bro.
Correct.
Let's be real, bro. We don't want to make an improvements, bro. We want things to be easier for us, bro.
I digress.
That's the reason why. Nah, I'm serious, bro. That's the reason why niggas want to take a high position and stuff like that. You want to make it easier for you. I'm taking this higher position, nigga. That way, you know what I'm saying? It's more responsibility in a sense, but I'm doing less of the work. You feel what I'm saying? Like niggas,
delegating.
People, they just want to delegate, bro. Just niggas not interested in making the best product, bro. People are not interested in doing that, bro. They just into providing, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Not making the best of something, bro. Be the best you can be in any situation, bro. That's why, in all my relationships, bro, I went above and beyond, nigga.
You should.
You gonna miss this?
The fact, you're lost.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and not just saying that to any particular person or whatever the case may be. You know, even in, like, it's not pertaining to you or myself.
Right.
But just in general, bro. Like, you want to be the best you can be in any situation, bro.
But you gotta be. And once again, it comes to the perception, because perception changes once the rules switch. Perception of everything changes. You know? Perception is this weird thing.
But it's just, like I said, it's that constant fight between a black woman and a black man, bro.
Nah, it's a constant fight with self.
Go back and forth.
It's constant fight with self.
Nah, it's
I think it starts with self. I think it starts with self. I think self is. I think self is.
We gotta stop putting that self shit, bro. I don't believe in that, bro.
People fight with themselves more than anything else.
Niggas be saying they the best person. Niggas, yo, you know what's crazy? Niggas got the confidence out of this world. You can't tell me about self, bro, when these niggas are super high in confidence, bro.
But they not. It looks good. It wears good. But as soon as something go left, I don't know why I keep doing this.
I look for solutions, bro. I look to try to become better, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a constant work in progress. That's any situation, bro.
You got to be.
I feel like I do a hell of a job, bro, but I feel like I could always be better, bro. And that's in every situation, bro. I don't go into a situation like I know things. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I always look like what's the name? So I always look at the cup half empty, bro.
Always. And you're never as good as they say you are. You're never as bad as they say you are. You stay even kill, and you just keep moving. You continue to progress. Yeah. And that's the reality, and I agree with that, man. But I know we got some things going. We got the investment club popping behind us, man. This big shit,
I'm ready to cash out, man. Y'all already know what this is, man. It's big Stadium. It's big Stadium. You know, stand and tell them, nigga. I'm ready to cash out on these niggas, man. It's like my last call, man. I'm going to cash out on these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to pass the buck, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to get his FanDuel my money. Let me get FanDuel a shot. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to empty out that first day. That's where it's gone.
Stocks ain't moving. I got to give somebody else some shots, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to give somebody else.
Big Stadium.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to James with the big 50 stars.
Big Glockiana. You know what I'm saying? On the wrist. You know what I'm saying? Plain Jane. Come on, man. What you talking?
That's a starter pack. Then they got a black band on it.
To follow the road. fuck they talking about? Nigga, they ain't saying no stock.
Real talk, yo. But look, we'll be back in action. It's the fucking Hudson Crew podcast, man. Got this stock, you know what I mean? Investment Club meeting popping, but we gonna get to it, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, and as always, man.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.